everyone. Hope you're all well and you had a restful weekend. We haven't seen you in a bit. But yeah, hopefully we are going to be concluding some more games today, and you guys are going to get to see the action in the Land of Dawn. Of course, I'm joined today by a new face. I am joined by Captors. Captors, would you like to introduce yourself to the chat?
Mighty Oaks from Little
Hello, everybody.
Acorn
Really happy to be here and really happy to be engaging with this specific match.
Awesome. So we are going to start off with the games today. Of course, it's teams that currently are looking for their first win in the tournament. I think these two teams obviously have shown their strength, but they've also been testing out a few things. But this time around, they want to make sure that they leave the day off with a victory. As you all know, I believe that these two teams haven't won yet, but they want to get something here. But they're starting off with the bans, and they do take out the Hanabi. What are your thoughts on that one, Captors?
I can understand that. I think that they're scared that Nezuko is going to use a Navi, so definitely understandable.
That makes sense. So target bans, so respect bans, as we will call it. I do understand that one, especially given the type of match that we have. I think that they don't want to leave anything that someone might just be comfortable with, So I think I get that one. Ooh, Hirara. We haven't really seen a Hirara pick from the side of EMS at all, but I do also see that they took out the Florin from the side of EMS. So I think definitely strategic bans coming out from both teams. Obviously, the main idea is to make sure that you are at the finish line, you are at the victory line when your team finishes this match. A few teams actually got a few wins, as you guys might not be aware, because it's not like we didn't tag all for the community. But Divine Rivals are out of the tournament, which means that every team gets 3 points. But it also does mean that every team is going to work a bit more harder to make sure that they qualify. But it does mean that every person in the group technically ends the group off with the win. So that's the main benefit. But let's see how they do. EMS, I think they finished 5th last season. Mystic Maidens were around 10th or 13th. But these are two teams that have competed before, so they will be looking to just regain their spark when it comes to competing here. So let's see how they do in this best of 2 series. Obviously, both of these two teams want to make sure that they will do one. But the band so far interesting. But the first bit is going to be Hecate on that Angela. Who I don't think we've seen her play that Angela. I'm not sure if we have.
That is not true. We have seen her play.
Ooh. Is it something she's comfortable on?
Yes, definitely 100%. She's definitely with Angela, and she makes a really good team with both Ayaka and Nezuko.
Oh, so Ayapla's car is gonna have. It does set up the battlefield for something a lot more like tanky when it comes to the jungling position. So Ayapla's car might have a bit more of a good time when it comes to that. Ooh, but listen, they're not thinking about these picks, double thinking. They are instantly locked in when it comes to selecting their heroes. So that's always refreshing to see, especially when you in the schedule that started a bit like 2 minutes late. But yeah, these teams are making it quick, and it looks like they've been studying each other the entire weekend, and they're just ready to get straight into it. Ayapla's Car's team is already selected their 2 main heroes when you look at the Roma, when you look at the Marksman. But EMS is also doing the same thing. But it also looks like they're going for a tanky jungler. It looks like it's going to be an Akai, but I think I understand why they took it. Maybe the assumption is that Mystic Maidens have already picked up that. They've already picked up that Angelo. They might just try to pair it up with something a lot more tanky, like the Barats, like the Baxia or the Akai. So I understand the vision now at the moment so far.
I really like that the girls are locked in. They've already prepared what they're going to do in advance. I'm looking forward to see what they have.
Same here. So far so good. Both of these two teams have already picked up. Now we have Ayapla's car with the next pick, or the next ban rather. Lady Rose. I think this is interesting though. You do have an Akai paired up with it's paired up with an Ixia. And the idea behind a Kai is that you push people away, you push them towards a specific direction. So it could work if they are able to maneuver it properly. But this composition that I'm seeing from the side of EMS, it requires a lot of coordination, a lot of communication. So let's see how it is. Someone says that they're here for Wild Wolf. Someone says that they're here for OMM. That is amazing. Welcome to the chat, everyone. And I'm assuming Mami MJ is here for EMS, but you never know, hey? You never know. I think tonight we'll be giving away a prize for we're putting them the SuperFan. So if you know your team well enough, you will be getting something today. So we're gonna do that closer to the end of the stream, and then you guys are gonna get a bit more Q&A around these teams that you guys claim to be supporting. But so far, good picks from both teams. Bans are also pretty good. I think that rounds up the last band coming in from the side of OMM. I think the EMS have played it pretty well, man. I think that showing that Angela very early on, they're like, actually, what tanky heroes are they? They took out the Barats, they took out the Uranus, they took out the Baumand. I think that it is going to be a tough game to decide. I mean, realistically, the only other tank hero that you have is possibly the Fred. And I'm not sure how that would fare in this specific composition, especially he's given his limited mobility. But let's see. You never know. That's the nature of the game.
Alpha is online.
Your team is picking.
But yeah, EMS is ready.
Okay. Well, something that I see that they're doing a little bit differently right now is they are giving themselves 3 options for Angela to jump onto.
I think that's a wise decision, especially when you look at their composition. I think that it requires that level of some. Angela needs someone. She needs someone meatier. That's a way of putting it, because they need a frontliner to manage that.
The night sky
just to make sure Angela doesn't get caught out too much. But they also need someone that's going to be comfortable around the team fights. So, yeah. So let's see what the last 2 picks come for the team here. Let's just see how EMS's opponents respond to the pressure that's been put to them. But yeah, let's see. So far, so good for both teams. But is there a draft that you're particularly like wild on, or are you just like, we'll see when the match starts?
Honestly, I'm gonna be rooting for Mystic Maidens. I got to see them play recently, and I saw that they have improved a lot. And with them picking their characters so fast, I have a feeling that maybe they feel like they're really ready for this. So
Thank you.
I'm gonna say that let's go and hope that they practiced with those heroes and feel confident and comfortable.
Peak. Thank you for that. But in that, we are going to segue into, I believe I'm going to be joined by Yule in this one. Yule, what are your thoughts on the draft as we are going to jump into the game?
Well, personally, especially with the bans, something I noticed, that Florin and Hanabi ban, it's been constant. So these teams, they very planned on what they're going to do beforehand. The most concern for me, I'd say, is that Akai.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
The alpha and the
Smash them. All troops
CC, but
deployed.
the Akai and Esmeralda, they base sustain, so it's probably going to be a bit difficult for them unless they're snowballing early game.
Okay, that's fair. We are going to jump into the match now, and we're going to see that this is going to be a bang of match. Let's see how it is for both of these 2 teams. Good luck to them. But yeah, the match is already started here. I'm just going to make sure that you guys are able to see everything on the map, because I think the overlay is here. I'm just sorting it out for you guys. But Sheila, you can give us your insights on the map as we do start now.
That Mia getting tanked early, not making it out of that fight.
Certainly, and that's a very good engage coming in from the side of people that's already gotten the kill. That's exactly the type of start that EMS were looking for. I am hearing some audio, so I'm going to just sort that out in the background in case you guys are wondering why I'm just quiet. So
yeah. Well done in the bottom lane.
That's the thing with Esmeralda as well. Sometimes you think you're winning, and then as soon as your health is low, the whole game kind of changes in experience lane.
Certainly. And I am actually just trying to figure out the sound here. It sounds very distorted, so I'm just trying to make sure that there's no like creeping sound. Anyways, yeah. There you go. Now we can go back to the objective. Focus on this. That's sorted. But yeah, the first objective, it looks like the side of Car Mystic Maidens are able to open up the early game pressure. They seem to be the ones that are already here. They've already started with the action, so it's going to be difficult for them. Ooh, they do secure the retribution coming in from the side of EMS, and they might just be able to get a kill on Car. That's a kill secured. 3 kills for the side of, okay, Zilong's going to get out of there. Zilong might be getting that angst game. Let's see what's going to be coming from that. Still running though. Sad Face in trouble, but seems to have made it safe. Still got that Inspire ready, so if someone wants to overstep, she might just be able to take them down. But yeah, so far a good start for EMS, as they seem a lot more coordinated this game than they were the last time. Flame Shot coming in, they are going to go down. Oh, there's already going to be, oh, the passive already gone from the side of OMM. But yeah, back to the action, Yude.
Yeah, actually the Mia is also making up for that lost gold in that first round of minions.
Certainly, and I think that I think that in this game they were also struggling just a bit, but they were able to make something happen. They were able to bounce off each other. So far, let's see. Oh, there's gonna be an engage coming in from the side of OMM. It's gonna be into a full barrage though, but it's still gonna be safe as Nezuko and Car forming a duo in this situation. They are going to make Pisiko go back to the base, but in the meantime, that is going to be an execution coming down in the bottom lane as Zulong takes their second death in this situation. It seems like Car is going to slowly try to get a bit more farm around the map for their team. Let's see if it is going to be possible though, because so far it looks tough. Sonara in trouble, getting some damage from the Alpha. They're still trying to get the skill here. It might just be a bit late, but we do see that the reinforcements have come from the side of Car invading. She's already going in for the red buff. I'm not sure if they do realize it, but she does have the whole team surrounding her. Let's see if she can make it out already as the Akai. Oh, that's a dangerous spot. Risky thing, but the retribution is in play when you could have gotten the red buff. Still not possible. Full barrage comes in, secures the kill. That's a kill by Lily G Rose. And it is now 1-2. No, when it comes to the just the neutral fight. Mia's trying something here, but it is time for the next objective but it looks like it's going to be another uncontested objective for the side of the EMS. Yeah, they're already using Luyi around the map too.
Okay, honestly, I'm hoping that these girls focus and that they try to see that their strategy is not working. What they're currently doing is they're going to group up all in one position. Thankfully, that character is alone. Yes, but they are not able, their positioning is off and they lost their chance. So now they lost both of their lanes as well.
Certainly, and I think that there is still a bit of chance for the team to make a comeback. I think that with the skills that comes in from the side of OEM, I think their draft lies in the late game. That's probably where they're going to be able to make something happen. Early game, not so much, because you're dealing with someone that is so tanky. I think Sad Face on that Zilong. I think with Zilong,
getting ready to go to the bottom.
Yeah, I think with Zilong, I don't think they do know. Baba Clueless comes in, but I think he's just using Mass Bay. They do go straight in. Sonara comes in, but that's going to be straight into Car's got the damage there. He's going to be finally might be able to get the kill. That's going to be the kill they were looking for. And that's exactly what EMS were looking for. But we do see that the beauty of having a Nadia who is on and that Rafaela is that they can instantly revive the teammate. That's probably the first revive of the match. First time she had to use that revive spell there. But in the meantime, we are going to be seeing an engage once again. But it seems that the side of OEM were able to at least stabilize the match. Baba Clueless, not sure if she does realize the danger she is in. Taking so much damage. That's the... Oh, Alpha's got the damage. Zilong hesitates just a bit, but it's going to be focusing the attention back onto the turrets. to try and take this game down. So far, it seems that the pressure, it seems that the person that they're choosing to target is sadly Sadface, because there's 4 people here, all of them, they're even ignoring the top lane. They want to make sure that Sadface isn't able to farm up. I think that is a strategy that's very, very visible from the side of EMS as they secure the first turret of the game. It does look like Hecate is waiting for Samyan. He has to use the flicker to get out of the deity. In trouble on that Nana. Tries to get out of that, but it's going to be an engage coming in from the team, and that's a killing spree coming in from Nadia from the side of EMS as they're turning once again their attention back onto the turret and back onto the objectives. It seems that EMS there's only 2,000 gold separating these 2 teams, and because there was a rotation from the side of EMS to go towards the objective, it does allow Sadface to get a happy face and take a turret down in the bottom lane.
Really well done.
Ooh, they are dealing the damage. Sonara responds to the help of, I think maybe they weren't too worried because they do have the Yi on their side, so they were able to split up their responsibilities. One goes to the bottom lane, the other one goes to the top. But the damage is going to be there as Aya plus Car is going to be still fine. I think they're going to try to stabilize level 9 to level 9 when it comes to the jungle, so they're not having too much trouble when it comes down to it. But it's certainly in the XP lane as the Esme secures a killing spree. Bravo Clueless, it definitely knows what she's doing on that. I think she even knows not to go more for that creep in the top lane. Fubarat comes in, Aya plus Car secures the second kill for her team there in that engage, but it might just pay for that with her life, as that's going to be a kill for Nadia on that Raphael, who I believe is holding Matthew. But look, Rafa says, you know what, as soon as I come back, I'll bring my allies back onto the map, as they are able to secure a kill in that engage and a revival. But yeah, so far in the top lane, I'm seeing some more damage coming in from EMS. That's going to be a heavy spin going in from Nezuko. But oh, Hecate's ultimate cancelled, and they are still targeting as Nezuko is now going to be in trouble. That's going to be a shutdown kill. Finally, they do take down the Rafaela. But so many kills around the map from the side of EMS. So far, it looks like there's some fight going here for the side of OEM. But it seems that the team fight, or the type of composition that we have here from the side of Mystic Maidens, is one that relies on pickoffs. And so far, EMS are not allowing them to pick them off. And they're playing a pretty good defense. It is time for the next objective. Let's see how OMM bounces back here. 17 seconds towards the next objective. It does look like even the red buff is gone. I think that EMS is steamrolling in this match.
They better push that bottom lane as fast as they can. And then run back.
Oh, that was an engage. I mean, there was a decent decision there, but it does. Oh, look at that damage coming in from iPlus. Matthew is able to secure a kill. Still got the damage there. There comes the Angela. Finally useful at the moment, because that is where she shines in the late game. Looking to disengage. I'm not sure if they do have the anti-heal, but look at the damage by the Alpha. That's a shutdown kill. The heavy spin comes in, but look at the damage. Angela trying to save her teammate. Sadface tries to save the jungler, but it wasn't enough. But that was the type of engage that the team of Oryx Mystic Maidens were looking for. They did manage to get a few kills in the top lane. Another kill comes in from Nezuko as they are focusing their attention back onto the top lane. They are going to lose the objective, but they do balance out at least some turrets in these engages. It isn't a car. It's not the fastest thing. So theoretically, you could have a Nana go straight and steal the Lord here, especially when there's no retribution. But I'm not sure if Nana's down for that game here, as the Akai slowly gets the Lord with their jungler. Aya plus Car sadly not able to go in. In the meantime, we are seeing the damage coming in from here. In the 2v1 situation, yeah? Oh, now it's a 5v1 situation. Oh, 2 if you count the Angela. This Angela and Nezuko are going to try to get out of this engagement. It's a dash. It's a dash. It's a dash. He's trying to make it out of this.
Bottom.
Now there's everyone in this action. In the meantime, we are going to be seeing the very good display of split pushing from the Zilong as he's focusing their attention. Also, Nara goes down as the Mia is alone. They're still trying to do a 2v1. Mia gets a double kill. And they do get a turret. Decent trade, but they do also lose their jungler. Man, I like the chaos of this match. There's action all over the map. Like, I try to focus on the top lane, and then there's something going on in the bottom lane. But yeah, 5 turrets to... So, out of that engage, it's actually Mystic Maidens who have more turrets now.
They did really well. They did really, really well. I'm so proud of them.
Welcome to...
With that,
yeah? Yeah, go on.
especially with that Zilong and Mia, if you leave them unsupervised, they're just going to be taking all of the towers.
Yes. certainly. Don't worry, guys, about the camera. I'm not as nifty when it comes to camera work as Nick, you know. I'll sort it out in the next match so you guys can see the players by this. I had to make a decision whether or not I must focus on the game or focus on getting you guys cameras. I was like, nah, the action is where it's at. The players are gonna be like, yo, you didn't show me celebrating. I can see them. I can tell you who's celebrating and who's not. But so far, it seems like a balanced game, but not in terms of kills, but in terms of turrets. They've got the two split pushing. Is Demons or Sphere? No, just Mia and Zilong are split pushing Demons. That's the main thing on the map. Just split push. Just get the turrets. Even if you do fall in that engage, it doesn't matter as long as the turret goes down. Especially the longer this game goes, you're gonna have to be. EMS has to watch their map a lot more if they do plan to make a victory happen. Even like right now, I don't think that Zilong is on the radar for the side of EMS. I don't think they're too worried about him, but Zilong is worried about taking those turrets down.
There they go to go and cut them all. Now they need to prioritize pushing the top.
Yeah, I am seeing a request. No, Aya Plaska will be called Aya Plaska. That's what she requested to be called. So I'm responding to Easy. But yeah, Zilong waiting. Just waiting here. Waiting for a strategic push to happen. 30 seconds towards the next objective. So EMS leading so far, leading the kills, but only one turret ahead when it comes to those engages. So let's see if the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens are able to pull up a mystery hunt in this situation, as EMS are going to look to try and stabilize their turrets, or at least I'm not sure. I think they're in the decision where they need to decide whether or not they want to clear the lanes and put the pressure on the map, or they want to save the turrets and force the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens to come out of their turret. It's going to be an engage coming in. Mia, it's going to be weird though. That's going to be nothing goes on so far. It was just a safety precaution onto Mia. It's Operation Protect Nezuko in this situation. It's got 4 kills. The other kill is going straight to the jungler, but it is going to be time for the neutral objective. Mia wants to play the danger game here. Wants to go in there. Nezuko looking for someone on the hunt. Mia slightly messaged the arrows in that engage. But once again, guys, look at the Zilong. Zilong is just, yeah, I'm here for one thing. So EMS has to make a decision. Is someone going to address that Zilong? Or are they going to try and at least go? They've addressed the Zilong. So there is one more member from the side of EMS away from the team fight. Nezuko is still waiting for the team fight. Going to in the back line. I'm not sure if Sonora realizes she's in trouble, but she goes down. That's the first kill in that team fight. Second kill. Nezuko gets another kill for the side of OMN, as they are going to be it's going to be might just be a triple kill. Triple kill comes in. That's a cleanup for Nezuko. Sneakily. But they do lose their Zilong. But once again, Zilong realizes their job here. Just distract the team. That's going to be an objective secures for the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens. What a match so far. This is so exciting.
Sorry about that. I shall correct myself. I saw in the chat now as well. Aya plus Ka.
Yeah. Aya plus Ka indeed. But yeah, that's oh, it's still dealing the damage. Nezuko. Oh my goodness, look at the damage. The 2v1. Rafaela does have the ability to revive someone, but I'm not sure if she wants to use that. Esme attempted to clear down the Lord, but no, not enough damage there. The map is completely open. Mystic Maidens have made a return happen in this situation.
They just need to keep the pressure on those lanes and then push together, see if they can attack them all. Or get those last turrets.
I agree with that analysis, as this is going to be a chance for them to try and end this game, as Baba Clueless is going to be the only one set on defense, taking so much damage from the Alpha, but they do finally take down the main menace. Nezuko gets taken down in that engage. Alpha is going to be dealing the damage onto Baba Clueless. They are trying to defend this with their life. What an engage from Aya plus Ka, as they don't have the Nana at the moment, and they don't have the damage needed from. They're gonna have to disengage here. Hecate is trying to save some teammates. There's gonna be a flicker engage coming in. Oh, that's gonna be a double kill coming in from Lily DeRose. That looks like a triple kill. They are chasing it now. Lily DeRose chooses the wise decision to not go for the kills, instead focuses on clearing the turret. In the meantime though, that's gonna be the 8th turret. What a turnaround from the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens.
Honestly, I think that in that moment they should have focused on putting pressure on each of the lanes instead of pushing the group fight in the bottom one by one.
Certainly. So good.
See, maybe they can still turn this around. They have the upper hand still.
Certainly, and EMS do have the heroes needed. But well, the issue for Oryx Misty Maidens in the beginning is that EMS were just sticking together. But because of the Zilong split pushing, they have to dedicated resources towards split pushing. So now because the Zilong is just I don't think the Zilong realizes that they're not going to be useful for the team fights. So more of a distraction. So they're always missing one member. That member that they need in this team fight is going to be the Bubble Clueless. The Bubble Clueless is very tanky and also deals a decent amount of damage. They're going to have to use the real world manipulations. No, that's the real world manipulation. Guys, what's the Liu ult? Real world manipulation is Eve. What's I think is it not? It's not reverse time journey. If someone, the first person to guess in the chat will get a thank you from me in the chat. I think I do know it. I just don't remember it. For Liu, what is it? It's not the reverse time journey. Liu transports people, right? There has to be something that looks like displacement. Anyway, I'll let you know after this team fight if they are going to turn their attention back onto this team fight here. They are dealing the damage that they would like to, just to draw them away. Zilong is going to be involved in the team fight this time. He's actually going to be the aggressor onto this objective. It is going to be this time a return when it comes to the split pushing, as they diverted the... That's going to be an uncontested objective. I don't know about that one, but Zilong secures the objective. I'm saying I don't know because they hesitated just a bit and they don't have an Esmeralda in their team fight, so they couldn't engage. And that they look to be the team that's actually defending in this situation. So I think they're hesitating a bit. I think the Mia is giving them a problem. I think the Zilong is giving them a problem. And that's forcing them to make a lot of tough decisions. In the meantime, Zilong goes back to split pushing. Mia, definitely the key to victory. But if the side of EMS are able to take them down, they should be able to at least balance the game. In the meantime, 1v1 situation. Oh, actually, the Calvary is coming here. But I think that's the whole team. That's the whole team onto the Zilong. But that leaves the map open once again. I think Zilong realizes this. Oh, man, it's a tough decision. You don't even know. I wouldn't know what to do, man. Do we go for the Zilong or do we defend the kill or do we go for the map? I don't know. But let's see if the map is going to be open once again, as they are back in the mid lane, at least to try and defend this down. It looks like Mia. I think Mia's already picked up a Malefic gun. Let's look at the itemization right after this team fight. As the turrets are all down, it looks like the side of OMM are just looking to try and end this game. The full barrage comes out from Lily DeRose. Takes so much damage. That's going to be a shutdown kill for the side of OMM. Here comes the heavy spin, pushing them back into the turret. Might just be able to pin them down. That's a shutdown kill once again. They do take down the Mia, but the base, man, the base is low. They're going to hesitate on this. It is a few turrets down. It is a few hits down. They might be able to end this game if they do lock onto the turret. OMM, they get the epic comeback victory in this best
That was
of two.
amazing.
Victory!
That's a best
That was
of
really
two.
well done. I can't tell you how proud I am.
That's a fantastic display of tenacity there from the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens, who are able to make arguably one of the craziest comebacks I've seen. Because you see the two teammates, they do have a bronze here, but I think from a strategic perspective, the split pushing that was coming from the team, I think everyone worked together and they were able to get a victory. 1-0. What are your thoughts?
I have to be the one to say this. The two new members on the team are the two who didn't do the best. So, obviously, I think that might have to just do with the fact that they're not used to playing with each other as much. But knowing that the three of them that have actively been in the same team for quite a while now and participated in the previous tournament together as well, like they played really well, and you can see like they have improved so much on basically the points where they struggled before. Like they really did amazing.
Certainly, man. There was a fantastic, epic comeback coming in from the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens. I believe that EMS are going to try to make a change, a substitution happening. I think that EMS had the early game, and they were dominating around the map. They were moving like a unit. They were moving like a much more coordinated team. But as the game went, I feel like Mystic Maidens had one goal in this one. It was split pushing, and that's exactly where they were able to win. They were like, listen ladies, our composition is not meant for team fights. We're not meant to win these team fights. So rather let's focus on the split pushing. Let's focus on diverting a lot of the map forcing the EMS to just, I mean, their composition was completely built around coordination, around those team fights, around making sure that whoever we catch off gets killed. But at some point, it just didn't become worth it, man. You take down the Zilong, but they get the Lord. You take down the Zilong, or the Nana isn't there, but just so much was happening around the map. But good game. I'm pretty sure both teams are going to come back with a rejuvenated strategy for the next game. Let's see, as I'm seeing a
Speaking
few
about rejuvenated,
substitutions. Yeah.
speaking about rejuvenated, if I'm not mistaken, Oryx Mystic Maidens just won, and they do have merchandise, which includes a flask.
Oh yes, so RX Mystic Maidens. I think we did put it up a bit earlier. So if you do want a keychain, I think a water bottle, and I've been trying to get a shirt for a while, by the way, just so that RX knows I need a shirt. But yeah, if you want a shirt, I think EMS, both those two teams actually do have merch. We're trying to make sure that you guys do follow your favorite teams. So if you are an RX Mystic Maiden supporter, or if you are a person that wants to get some merch to show your support for the side of Mystic Maidens, do head over to their Instagram. I believe that's where they normally communicate. They post quite a bit on there. So the main RX page is available. And for EMS, the same thing too. They also have a page. I believe you follow Nadia on their TikTok. So yeah, both teams, support them. Let's find out how game 2 goes. I'm pretty sure they're going to come back with a different strategy. I see that there is going to be a substitution scenario. I think that's going to be Mommy MJ taking the place of, I'm going to have to double check who she's replacing. But yeah, that's certainly going to be some substitution. I'm very sure it was planned though, like the substitutions was meant to happen. Not necessarily as a reflection of this specific match, but yeah. So far so good. But who
I would
is...
also like to say in
Yeah.
the chat, you asked earlier about the ultimate for the Ryu or something,
Someone said
and
reward
you were
diversion.
answering
What is it? Yeah?
just above that. Just above that, is that the correct answer? Because I see that there's multiple answers that are the same.
Someone said
That
diversion.
person.
So I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
diversion. I'm gonna go with diversion. I'm gonna trust the chat on this
So
one.
you said you could say thank you.
Oh, thank you everyone. Thank you in the chat. Thank you for the valid suggestions there. You guys are helping me remember. So listen, guys, in my defense, I haven't fully casted in a while. So this is why the camera was off in the first game. It takes a lot. Like so in order to do all these different things, I need to be in like 5 discords at the same time. It's chaos. But anyways, the game was so exciting that I had to focus on the game. We are waiting for Sad Face to press ready. Sonara and a few members from the side of EMS are gonna let us know where they begin in this match. So far, 1-0 for the side of Oryx Mystic Maiden. So that's certainly a victory in this match. But Yule, what are your thoughts on the first match? You were watching.
I think that went very well, especially with the Mia and Zilong. Although Zilong wasn't necessarily in that fight, he was distracting that Esmeralda, taking away from contributing to those fights. It was a very interesting match. Hopefully the second match also gives us a very good insight on how their gameplay is.
Certainly. Let's see how this goes as we are waiting for a few more players. I think it's just it's all about substitution. They want to figure out who's gonna go in here. I believe Tsuki's here. Tsuki and K are gonna be, we're calling them double K. With Yule here, we call it double KU and C with Captus. Yo, okay, that's good. There's a lot of letters here, but yeah. I see that you're in OTK. What's happening with your squad, Yule?
They're so active. We're actually pushing for global ranking.
For global, man. I don't know, man. It's like every season
yeah.
you guys just always reach global. That's so cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's like we're not even trying, but we just end up there.
Exactly, man. We're so OP that we are, all of us are in global, just like we planned, like for the past 3 seasons. Anyways, I think the teams are ready. We're just waiting for Sad Face to press ready, and then we're gonna go back into the draft. But for the draft, we are going to be joined by Kei and Tsuki. We're going to give us an insight on the draft. And as soon as the draft is done, we're going to swap them again around. And they get ready for their match, you know. Because they'll be joining us fully from the second game. But I think Kei and... Kei's still in the meeting. Is Kei here? Or is it Tsuki and Captus taking us through the draft?
No, I'm here. I'm done with the meeting.
Yeah, it's me and Kay.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, Africa. Hi, continent. The Rampage is asking. He said hi, Africa. Okay, hi, continent. Hi, Europe.
No, he
Okay.
said he's from Philippines. He's saying hi from Philippines.
Hi, Europe from South Africa. No, listen, I get it. Yeah. So yeah, welcome Rampage. Welcome to the African Mlbb women's scene. As we are proceeding in the second match, all teams are ready. We're just waiting for Mommy MJ. I think they're trying to like slow the game down here because were you watching Tuki the match that was happening just now?
Yeah, I was watching towards the end, and I saw that EMS was actually dominating, and then somehow Oryx Mystic Maidens with a very weird lineup involving Zilong, Nana, Angela, and Alpha, which you don't really see a lot these days. But they were able to pull through and win that game, which was crazy, to be honest.
Definitely. I'm gonna call that lineup back to basics because those are the heroes that when you start the game, you start off with those games, but the game tells you what you're supposed to do to win. It doesn't tell you to go Zilong back into the back line. No, it tells you push the game and you're able to win. Focus on your lane, and that's exactly what it did. Textbook game. I think that there's definitely going to be a lot more attention on Nezuko in this match because like that match she was just so slippery. So I think the strategy from EMS this time is probably listen. Because you know what I realized? They were focusing a lot of attention on the XP lane, which is good because you want to farm up a lot of the kills and explains why the Zilong actually got a bronze because they were just focusing on the Zilong. But when you do that, you also take away attention from the Mia. The Mia is just like, oh, okay, you're gonna focus on the XP lane. I'm just gonna farm up. And one of the things that the Mia does well against the Ixia is that she's got the ability to ult and go straight to the backline where Mia ults. I'm just trying to figure out why the match hasn't started, but I think we're just waiting for a few more people and then we can start and begin. But I'll leave it to you two. We're calling you the Double K duo. So Double K duo is going to take us through the draft, and I'll let you guys pop off. Tsuki and K.
All right, Kay, were you here towards the end of the first game? Did you see a bit of what was
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, I was there. It was insane, actually, and that is why you need to ban Mia.
Yeah, not only Mia, but focusing a lot on EXP lane is a good thing, as Nigel was saying. But if you are focusing a lot on the EXP lane, you have to know that the goal lane is getting fed. And even if you're dominating the early game, Mia is something to not be playing around with in the late game.
Yeah, definitely.
I am the
All right, as
movement
we
And
go.
that
Oh,
breaks
and
through
you
the
see the
darkness.
Mia
yeah,
ban as the first ban from the side of EMS. They don't want to go through that nightmare again.
Where there is
I think they're
light,
likely going
there
to
are
ban
also
mostly the
shadows.
gold lane at this moment because Nezuko is definitely one of their strongest players.
Oh,
We see that the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens ban out the Lioi, which was teleporting the side of EMS everywhere around the map. They were
Let's make the
everywhere.
whole
It's
room
basically like Chip,
fat
but
and lively.
different, a little bit different, I guess.
yeah, chip
We
with
see that they
damage.
do ban out they ban out the Florin too, which is crazy. They eat kittens.
Okay, let's not call them incidents. Okay. But
Oh yeah,
I
sure.
saw that
I
they
forgot you're an E-kitten yourself who plays
no,
Florin. My
no.
bad.
Let's not go there. But they did ban Florin in the first game also. So someone in there means Florin maybe? Question mark.
Maybe, but also Florin is a menace to deal with that global heal. Like if the Florin gets her items, bro, genuinely
Yeah.
Florin is a demon. They ban out the Beleric, which is also really good ban because lately Beleric has been dominating really in the meta currently with a bunch of CC and really counters every MM to be honest.
Yes, and I think he deals like more damage? Question mark. Like I've been feeling it, but I'm not sure. Plus, it's one of Mami MG's heroes, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, Amami MJ can play most Romos, right? But I
Yeah.
think if Mami MJ is here, then what is Baba Clueless playing? Is she playing XP?
Your team
Um,
is banning.
I don't know, man. Like
Probably playing
I don't
EXP if
know.
Mami MJ is playing Rome because I know that Baba Clueless is also a really good roamer. She plays Hilda really well, I think. We do see that EMS does
Oh,
ban out the Uranus, which is also something devious to deal with. Uranus has a crazy sustain, can be on the front line, always just taking up all the damage, soaking it all, and then the back line of EMS just goes rampage.
The night sky tells
and
all.
Esmeralda.
Your team is
I mean,
picking.
yeah, it's very understandable.
Yeah, I have been playing Esmeralda a lot lately. I have to say, Esmeralda is annoying to deal with. With that first skill, which gives her a lot of movement speed, she can just go in the fighting, out, in and out, in and out. Endless shields on top of that. Yo, annoying.
Yeah.
As we're
Yeah, so
going to
let's see. Let's see
You're saying what?
who humans are gonna pick.
Actually, I have no idea what they are gonna pick, but as the first pick, we see that Hirara is open, and Atlas is open, to Marcel is also open. What is going on? Everything is open. I would expect
Yeah.
that they pick
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
the Hirara.
Before the scattering
You know, actually, a good counter for Hirara I have seen lately is YSS. Because the second that Hirara is done with her combos, you need to lock her down, and YSS does exactly that with his burst combo using his ult.
Oh, really? I gotta try that in the
Yeah,
draft
you have
later.
to. Actually, it does work a lot. But we see that they pick up the Hanabi and the Angela, which is really
Yeah.
good that they banned out the Esmeralda. Oh, this would have been painful for them.
Yeah, the shield is going to be so annoying from the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens.
True, they need that anti-heal to be able to deal with those.
Yeah.
Also, Hanabi, lately I have seen that Esmeralda is not only not really working against Hanabi with that insane amount of shield too. Like even with Esmeralda, like you think you're dealing damage, but no, she's just getting it all back with DHS.
Consume me, and its flame burn bright.
Oh wait, Paquito is also open. Yo, there's so many things open. Why are they not going for meta picks? Eudora is also open. They could have went for Eudora.
Yeah.
But
Oh my
Farsight is
god.
good too.
Yeah. Eudora, she's been so annoying this season. Like, oh.
So, they went for Baron. Yo, I am confused.
Diamond into Hanabi? I don't know.
Maybe they're cooking something. We won't know. We just have to wait and see.
Yeah, maybe we just don't know.
Vexana. Oh, never mind. Going back for the Nana, it seems. Somebody in the chat said, "Don't think she can play Hirara unless she's been playing without me lately." That's crazy, bruh.
Yeah, that is insane.
They do pick up the Nana, same as last game. The Angela and Nana picks are the same. I think the Florian ban is probably targeted towards the Hikati XO. She's probably a support main.
Yes, maybe. But like, I mean, Nana can be a good pick. She can disrupt combos and stuff like that, but you need to know the timing where you kind of put out the second skill.
So you need to position yourself well. Like she can basically counter the Orsa. They do ban Carmilla as their fourth ban. I have to say, I have seen people banning Carmilla a lot lately. I think they played tournament or something lately, and like she's been working well with the current meta.
Yeah, she is. Because like most of the roamers are getting banned, and they're like, you know what? Let's go with Carmilla. Maybe.
True, she does have a pretty solid ult. Like her ult does really good on sets. And she has sustain too, which is crazy. A Roma with sustain. Yo.
Yeah.
The side of EMS does ban out Barat, which is also a pretty solid EXP laner.
Need
Melissa, good ban. I mean, Melissa, she also has been really annoying lately.
True, on the lost buffs, like she gets a shield on her ult too now.
I mean, they didn't ban out the Paquito, but I'm not sure if they if some of the players are playing Paquito, but yeah.
Dragonborn is
Your
back.
team is
See,
picking.
Oh, they
okay.
decided to ban out the bronze Zilong. Looking something up here.
I mean, he was pretty annoying in the last match. He was just pushing and distracting the other XP laner. So
So
yeah.
a Zilong can be very annoying. It's basically like a sun, but like less deadly, you know? More made for turret pushing and just be annoying to see on the other side of the map just pushing. Then someone has to go and defend, or else he's just gonna chow down the turrets.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's still a lot of good picks open. We see that Paquito is still open. What else? There are very good picks still open, and here they are going for Alpha again.
It's still the
Interesting.
Alpha. Yeah. They're not changing the drafts.
Picking.
Just
I think they're
just
more
the
used to the
master.
textbook heroes.
Mhm.
Like, I can't lie, if someone can master the textbook heroes and put that in a
Sniper
proper
ready.
lineup,
Give me a
they
target.
can do very well.
Yeah.
I,
Ooh.
Minotaur,
Your
will
team
finish
is
off what
Minotaur.
was
Yeah,
left
it's going to
undone.
be pretty annoying.
Minotaur and Leslie and the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens locks the Diref as their last pick. Again, another textbook hero. Yo, this is a very interesting game. Again, Leslie is going to be having some trouble, I believe, with Hanabi in the start. But we can only try to see how that goes because Hanabi works very well when it comes to team fights, and the side
Yeah.
of EMS has a comp that really depends on the team fights.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. We'd have to wait to see who is going to execute the draft better than the other.
Indeed. As we go into the game, I think Nigel will be taking over from here, will he? Nigel, are you here?
Yes.
Oh yes, that's correct. I believe Freed is going to be with me, my tag team partner, and you guys are back with us when the next match starts. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for analysis. Let me see some peak gameplay coming in from both teams. EMS had a good start, and as the game went, it was slowly trying to. It was going straight to the side of EMS. I mean, their opponents, OMM, because they knew a lot more what they wanted to do, and EMS towards the mid to late game, they seem a lot less coordinated. But they do come back with a rejuvenated lineup. We've got Baba Clueless this time on the Bauman. But the thing with the Bauman is that when you're going up against the Hanabi, it's very difficult for you to melt the Hanabi. But what are your thoughts, Yule?
Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be an interesting match, especially with the Hanabi. There's also that Angela. So Hanabi has the skill shield, she has the Aegis, she has Angela ultimate. So it's definitely going to be difficult for them late game to counter that.
Certainly. So it is going to be another decision-making game. Like if you give, but I do like the one matchup though in the XP lane. The natural counter towards a Bauman, at least a fed mid to itemized Bauman, is certainly the Jirok because he's pretty good against those tanky targets.
And I think he has the physical defense.
Yeah. As you can see, the 2v1 once again, Sadface forced to disengage, but again, more focus onto Sadface. Look how low. Oh, Sadface. Thinking about it. They're very, very low though.
Very close fight.
Yeah, but a slight overextension. But again, focus back onto the XP lane with this time around again. But in the meantime, we're
Rot
gonna
as well, losing that lane as well.
Oh yes.
Well, the minions from there.
Yeah, apparently Nezuko is the #1 Hanabi in Namibia, so that's pretty cool.
So I think you also see why they banned that Hanabi in the first match.
Yeah, I think that Hanabi is also pretty wow. I didn't see the sequence. What is it, a minnow after the Hanabi?
Yeah, it was Minnow after.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be difficult as they are going to be going in. Plus Cast secures the first blood for the side of OMM. And that's right before the next objective, and it looks like they have all their members needed for this. And I think I understand what EMS is trying to do. I think it's a bit too early. They want to go gank the Hanabi, but it does leave the next objective vulnerable here. As OMM are locked onto this, Vaughn has the heroes needed to secure the retreat. No, it's not going to be possible as Ayaplaskar secures the first retreat and the first kill for their team. So far, a good engage. In the meantime, we are going to be seeing a 1v1 in the top lane. Lily DeRose forced to use a flicker, comes back with her ultimate sniper, but Hanabi seems to be fine for now, as she is keeping the Leslie at bay in the turret there. But the backup is here on the side of OMM. The Hanabi doesn't have the full guard ready, but it's going to be an engage once again onto the XP laner. Hey, sad face in a tough position here, still trying to get out. What a counter coming in from Bauman. Once again, they're sacrificing the XP laner for the good of it. That's what they're doing. They're sacrificing the XP laner.
Yeah, they're getting that gold early for the marksman. That's a whole game changer.
It is a game changer, yeah. But in the meantime, Yule, what are your thoughts on the match so far? What does EMS need to do to make a comeback, in your opinion?
So the one thing that I like with the Minotaur is you have that CC from his ultimate. So if they're able to get a good CC from Minotaur and having that faster just hitting and poking from a distance, I think that combo can work in most fights.
Definitely can, especially when you look at their composition. But I think with the Minnow is that she's trying to pick off someone that's very difficult to catch, and then that's a Hanabi. And I think that I can understand why they're going straight for the top lane instead, because that's a much more the bottom lane rather, because that's much more easy target to go for when you look at that XP laner. So I think I understand why they want to go for this engage. But already another fight is brewing right
Nigel,
now. What's up?
I see that they're saying cameras are not working.
Yeah, we know. They're not on. They'll be sorted in the
Oh,
back.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you look. As I said, that you see that they do get a kill there on the map. Ooh,
What a play!
so much action already.
Oh,
And that's right
not
before.
seeing
In the
that.
meantime, top lane is a 2v1 situation as Nezuko. But it's going to be, I think they're wasting that one because they know exactly what that means. It means that D's not going to be a jungler for the retribution. So they do get 4 kills in total, as they are going to try to get their attention back onto the Hanabi. But the Minoan Fury doesn't do a lot against the Hanabi. It's mostly just a deterrent thing. I think if they do need to time it properly if they do want to make something happen in this match. As the Alpha goes in and to Baba Clueless trapped alone, the Vengeance does come in and the cavalry has come in here as Ninja Star and the rest of the gang are already there in the top lane. Bauman goes in. Ooh, full counter. Ooh, they are low. It's going to be a flame shot coming in from Ninja Star as a way to try and secure. Alpha is communicated that she does need the Angela out there. Ayaplaskar tries to at least save the turret down. Oh, the full guard comes in. Oh, Alpha goes in. Look at the spear of Alpha. Gets the kill. Overextension coming in from the side of EMS as the attention back goes into the top lane where they are still winning those engages. It seems like a much different game coming in from the side of Mystic Maidens in this one.
it looks like they've got a bit more confidence having got that win the last match.
I do agree with you there. And in the meantime, I am trying to make sure that everyone's situation gets better. So now I'm doing tech stuff. So now you guys got one camera. We can celebrate. Now we go to the second one. Okay? There we go, guys. Don't worry. One at a time.
Hanabi getting caught by that.
Certainly, Hanabi finally gets taken out in that engage. As we are going to look into this here, we're going to look in the top lane. Minoan Fury comes in, but it's not going to be landing on. The full guard comes out from the Hanabi. Not the Hanabi's friend, which is going to be the Angela. As they're focusing their attention onto this. And now the damage, overextension. That's going to be a Skypiercer proc by the Alpha, who is enjoying this engage. They're just delivering the kill straight to there. The fall, the bird is not going to be enough as the Aya plus cause targeting. That's a triple kill. Going for. That's the worst part to pause. That's the worst part to pause, Ref. That's the worst part
It was
to
so
pause.
interesting.
Ref, what is going on, Ref? That's the worst part to pause. That's the worst part to pause. But oh my goodness. What do you think? So you know those things where you see in the TikToks where they go, what happens next? What do you think happens next to Lily DeRose? Lily DeRose is there. They know she's there. She knows that they're coming. But what's gonna happen? What is gonna happen?
Is it a maniac? Is it a... We won't know. Find out tomorrow on E.
Find out tomorrow on E indeed. But let's see as we are gonna try to go in here. Lily DeRose. Saved by the bow. Let's see, man. But that was an engage and a half, man. The thing is, the alpha's already got the sky piece, so it's gonna be chilling when it comes to those engages, and he's gonna be celebrating when people come to them, because to take down an alpha, you really need to be coordinated, and you really need to know, that you're gonna be able to get the kill. Because what happens if that alpha doesn't get? We're back in the action. Oh, wow, I was wrong, man. Lily Duro survives that. Lily Duro survives that. If it was Kaito pause, I believe it was a pause for EMS in that engage. As we are going to go back to the next objective, uncontested once again for OMM, as they turn their attention back onto the mid lane. The basic attacks are coming in from EMS, secures the mid lane turret. In the top lane, it's going to be a 1v1 kill. Sad face, it's now a happy face as they are going to be able to secure a kill. Nick would find that hilarious. Come on, you're obligated to laugh to that one. Sad face to a happy face? Huh? Come on.
Yeah, sad face is definitely happy this match. I believe they usually with sad face as well. They were banning his Dirot on the previous stream that I was casting for. So at least he is getting to play him because they banned his Zilong this match.
Certainly, she was able to get something there, but in the meantime, it is going to be an engage coming in, man. 3 people from the side of EMS are there. It's going to be a dash out, a flicker out from Hecate as they do secure the turret and they're able to survive. In the meantime, it's going to be a 2v1 situation, but Leslie is there. 4 people from EMS once again in the XP lane, man. I think that the Hanabi is a much better target. I think the Dirot knows. I feel like EMS's opponents, OMM, they know where the danger is. So they're committing the minimum amount of people they can, but EMS were looking for that turret. They finally opened it up, but the Hanabi is for level 11 right now, or nearly level 11. Itemization wise, it's got the corrosion sight. The sky PS is already on that alpha. Turret wise, it is 4 turrets for OMM. As Mystic Maidens are going to assert their attention back onto the Lord this time around. Let's see if it is going to be possible as Alpha's teammate here, Aya Plus, Car's got that, but the Minoan Fury is also ready. Hirana goes to the backline though, tries to overextend. That's a Sky, yes, a stack. That's another one. As Luca, Aya Plus Car is dedicated towards going in. There's going to be a try to size something to Savage here. It's not going to be enough as the damage still comes in once more. That's going to be so tough to defend. It is time for the next objective as Baba Clueless at least tries to get some more farm as we look at Sadface. Happy to trade her life for the team here because that's exactly where they want to be. In the meantime, Hanabi, slightly overextended. He's alone, but there's no one to take her down. Minnow tries to heal in there, but it's not going to be enough. I think the OM are going to try to focus their attention back onto the top lane. What an upset win this would be if they do manage to get a 2-0 sweep over one of the tournament favorites, EMS. As Darrots, I mean, they're not on the Lord, so this is still good for EMS because this team hasn't started on the core things that's needed, but I think it was just a diversion because the Hanabi is the one that's dedicated towards the duty of taking down the Lord. They're going to be focusing their attention back onto here as Sadface is back as 5 members secure the next uncontested objective once again. This is a completely rejuvenated OMM. I feel like when you win a game, especially in the epic comeback fashion, your team is the enemy team is already like in a different mindset, and you are also excited after winning that match. So I think that's the momentum that we are seeing here. It is a good time for the side of EMS to look at things a bit differently, to try and make a comeback happen. As I've seen that the split push is coming in as Baba Clueless secures the top lane turret in that engage. But Alpha notices something is up here. Not sure if they're going to engage. No, nothing yet. Just a lot more map control coming in. As it is 2 towers to 5. Let's see. EMS, they have the experience needed to make a comeback here. Let's see if they are able to make something happen in this engage.
Hanabi is overextending a little bit. Okay.
Red team hero has been slain.
Ooh, that's going to be an overextension coming in from the side of... oh, that's going to be a shutdown kill. Oh, jeez. That's exactly what the side of EMS are looking for. Look at that engages. They might be able to make a comeback as Hecate in trouble. He's going to be the only one person left alive. And that's going to be the kill. As soon as I was getting them on camera, that's where their engages come in as Mami MJ is going to be able to secure at least some breathing room for the side of EMS. But now it seems that both cameras are on. You guys are welcome. So we sacrificed the cameras that you guys were fighting for the engages. So everything that happened in that team fight, we didn't catch it because we were focused on getting the camera back on here. But yeah, both teams are online. Mami MJ leading a team to victory, or is OMM going to be able to make, I would say, an unprecedented win, because they haven't won in such a dominating fashion in a while. So let's see how they are. I think the last team that they did face and they were able to win in a clean victories type of style was probably going to be, I believe, Notorious Matthias from last season. But let's see. As the camera stuff is sorted, you guys have now gotten the camera stream. Guys, do I get like a well done for getting the camera stream running? You guys have no idea how crazy it is to get everyone's camera on here. Yeah, back to the action. What are your thoughts on this, on that epic defense coming in from EMS?
Yeah, that was a good defense, especially with the Leslie. She managed to defeat that Lord before it was able to get the inhibitor as well. So at least it does give them some time to make a comeback if it's possible.
Certainly. Someone said I blocked the field of view. They can't see my screen. That's got nothing to do with the defense. You know what's funny, bro? I was busy fixing the camera, and someone says that because I was fixing the camera, you weren't able to see. No, man. No, that's not what happened. Anyways, back to the action. 10 seconds of the next objective. Let's see what happens right now, as it is time for the defense of a lifetime for the side of EMS. In the meantime, Leslie is going to be getting into that late game with itemization. Is finally both. The Bowman is taking so much damage. Alpha goes in. Farsa comes in with the bombs. Look at the damage. The Hanabi is finally dedicated objectives onto that. It's going to be a speed of Alpha. It's going to be full counter coming in from the Bowman. That's not going to be enough though. Might just be the engage. Look at the damage from Nezuko, man. They're chasing Mami MJ as the next item that's been picked up has been the Sea Howl. But Diroth knows she's taking too much damage. Gotta go back and heal up. But they're going to be happy with this. That's going to be the team fight we're looking for. A team fight of a lifetime, as the side of EMS are forced to regroup once again to be the team that's defending. They did just defend this, so it is possible. But look, man, look at the damage from Nezuko. Full bolt already. Let me see. She's full bolt. Got the rose gold. Already got the war burst already. Sky Piercer stacks. I am interested to see how many stacks the Sky Piercer is on, as Ayapla's car is on 31 stacks. So far, let's see what EMS can do to make a comeback happen. There we go. They said I didn't give thanks to the chat earlier. Wow, man, guys, I did say thank you for the items, you know. But listen, okay, listen. W Tech Nigel, that's what we're gonna say. Anything Nick can do, I can do 2 times, like 0.5% worse, just 0.5%. Nick is back on Fridays though. He's writing tomorrow. He's got an exam. You guys will go. You guys want some bit of unnecessary load drop, so wish him well on that exam, as he will be back on Friday to let you know how that went. In the meantime, defense comes in, Spear of Alpha goes in, he's got that Sky Piercer needed. Look at the damage on Baba Clueless, still fine, but it's forced to disengage. And this is going to be Mami MJ's team trying to defend here, because it looks like OMM are going to go in. Lilith Rose forced back. It's going to be Mami MJ with them in No Fury. The turret is not down yet, so it is a good engage to save the turret, as OMM they seem to have 7 turrets in this engage, but the Nana wants some damage onto their turret. They're looking, trying to get a basic attacks on this. Let's see. That they do survive for a bit longer, but 2 turrets in critical condition, man. These turrets, they gotta go to the ER, because it's so difficult to get these turrets saved, especially when you look at that. That's 1 hit. Let's see if Deity does it. Attention back onto the mid lane. I think it's gonna be the Malefic gun coming in. With a bit of range procking in there, but again, once you commit your resources towards the 1 turret, they do focus on the other top. This will be the next person. Hirana taking so much damage, dashes out of that. It's gonna be, that's gonna be a kill onto Sad Face, as the Hanabi deals the damage once again. 60 seconds towards the next objective. This is a tense game, man. How are the votes looking? Really, were you able to check out the YouTube? I wasn't able to check out the votes because I'm on the main account.
So I'm actually just spectating from the spectator mode.
Oh, you want to
I haven't checked the YouTube.
Me too. I'll check it out after the game. I want to see how the votes were looking in this match and stuff. Oh, look at the damage. Nice bombs coming in from Ninja Star. Hanabi is actually the one that's keeping the full 5-man away from this team fight, man. Keeping them, zoning them away as the Hanabi comes in. If you look at the itemization, I believe that Angela's already got the fleeting time on her. Everyone is full board here. Dom Ice so many anti-heals coming in, but look at the team fight once again. Hanabi's taking so much damage. Look at that. Scapius the proc. They get a kill. Minoa Fury comes in from the backline. Baba Clueless in trouble though. Comes in with the full counter. It's not going to be enough. Look at that damage onto Nezuko, man. That's exactly what they were looking for. Only one person left, and that's a triple kill. It's not going to be a Maniac though, as Ninja Star defends for her team. Man. The damage on Nezuko is too much right now.
This could be okay. If they
listen,
do get
you know
a
what's funny?
good push,
This
it can
is
be the end of
possible
the
for
game.
OMM to end though. They could have just full sended, but then you know what? Safety first.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we're
They
oh,
also
Hanabi
baited that
read
Walker
the memo straight onto the turret, locked on. The Angela is available to try and end this game. It's gonna be GG Whoopay 2-0 for the side of EMS's opponents. What an upset win as EMS take the loss 2-0. Whoa. That's my thoughts. That's my response, by the way. Whoa.
Well played from both teams. It was a good match to watch. You definitely didn't know what to expect next.
I was at the edge of my seat for the entire match. 2-0, upset win. I'm saying upset win because the early game. And this was a 5th ranked team against a 10th ranked team last season. So certainly lots of improvement. Good game to them. That is certainly the type of ending they were looking for. And there was definitely the type of boost they were looking for. Especially when you started off the tournament against one of the tournament favorites. And they were just struggling a bit. I think their group is particularly tough, but good game for the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens. Even a decent game for the side of EMS too. They tried their best, but it simply wasn't enough as the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens secure a 2-0 sweep over EMS Assassins. So that's certainly one for the books, as the Namibians finally get a victory over EMS. So let's see. We're already jumping into the next game, but for now, you guys are going to listen to a bit of music as we prepare and get the rest of the teams into the lobby. But yeah, man, what are your thoughts, everyone? Let me know what you guys think of the match in the chat. Let me know what you think of the result. How are the EMS fans feeling? How are the Oryx Mystic Maidens fans feeling? But 2-0 for the side of EMS. In the meantime, listen to the cool music as we do get the next teams ready. I believe we'll be starting by 15:15. So you guys don't go too far. We're going to be back in about 5 minutes. We'll see you in a bit.
Back. And as Nigel makes the necessary to get the team of Wise here, so we can get on to this next game, which looks very interesting because it's going to be the Vortex versus Wise. Joining me, I have Kay. What do you think, Kay, of these teams?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea like who those teams are, but I'm really excited to see how they're gonna do later.
All right. Kay has no idea who they are, so let me tell you right now that I have played with Wild Wolf in that draft series. Have you watched the draft series? It was very interesting.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Wild Wolf was on my team. She is a very good roamer, but I'm not sure if she is the roamer for the side of the Vortex. Maybe I think they were saying that she's the EXP laner. I'm not sure, but they are good. They are very good team. The Vortex. I don't know much about Wise, but I'm expecting a lot to see in those games tonight.
Mhm.
What do you
Yeah.
think of the last game, though, Key?
Oh, the Nezuko, the Hanabi, she was so fat. She was having the time of her life. Plus, with the shield provided from Angela, the heals, yeah, it was GG's.
True, true. She was having a field day. But I have to say it was all thanks to what was his name? Ayanaka? Something like that. Her the jungler, the alpha.
Ayapluska.
Huh?
Ayapluska.
Aya Pluska. Oh yeah, Aya Pluska. Yeah, she was doing some crazy things on that alpha. Even got a triple kill.
Yeah.
Almost got that maniac, but Leslie was able to get away safely.
Yeah, they were cooking, and I see no why they didn't change the draft that they were using in the first game. They were definitely cooking.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. They are very comfortable on those heroes. And I saw somebody in the chat say that Nezuko is a demon on Hanabi, like right around the when the match was about to start. And when they say that, I just thought to myself, yeah, EMS might be cooked. I have to say though, this was not an outcome I was expecting. EMS losing 2-0.
Yeah, plus they did really well in the first game. And I think that got to them, like the loss got to them, and they were just playing a little bit more sloppily.
True, true, true.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kay, who are you the eagle for lately?
What?
What do you mean what? We all know that you have been playing Florin. Go. You're being a kitten on Mobile Legends, bro. Hey, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, it's if my teammates ask me to play a support, I'm gonna pick Florin because I'm
Yeah,
mostly
sure,
yeah.
right. Yeah. Let's not act as if you don't first pick Florin every game.
No, but
Oh,
I'm a mid laner. What do you mean?
so you play Florin on mid lane?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I only play Florin when I'm roaming, and it's like I don't know. I don't roam that much.
right.
Yeah,
Anyway, if there's anyone in the chat who needs a Florin, remember, Kay likes to be a kitten for everyone. She's the
he's lying, guys.
perfect for you
He's
guys.
lying.
Oh, I swear, I swear, I swear. I have seen her play that Florin, bro. She's a demon on Florin.
Yeah, but why are you making me pass as
I
an
mean, that's what you do as a Florin, to be honest.
that is
Like,
just
What do you do when you play Florin actually? Like you just give the flower to the one carrying or something, and then you just follow them around. What else do you do?
No, but it's. I mean, bro, it's a support. Of course, you're gonna support your teammates and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I get the point of support, but like Marcel is also a support. Like he does way much than Florin.
Like who?
Like Marcel.
I mean, yeah. Bro, I
Yeah,
also play
he
Marshall.
is a support too.
Yeah, I also play him, but he's always banned.
Oh yeah, true. How about Estes? Why don't
Yeah.
you play Estes?
Estes, I don't want to pick Estes like early into the game because the enemy can pick Carmilla. So like, you know.
Oh yeah, okay, wait. I see somebody in the chat saying, "I need a Florin for my friend." I'm getting you people here. I'm getting you people here,
No.
kid.
No. Guys,
There's a
I'm not a
Fredrin
Florin
here.
main. I'm
There's
not
a
a Florin
no,
main. Don't listen to
no,
him.
kid. There's a Fredrin right here saying that he's ready. He just needs a Florin.
For Fredrin, I mean, it's Florin is good, but I would pick Estes for Fredrin or maybe like Angela.
Oh, you're trying to be Angela.
No! Oh my god.
Bruh, I
That's
swear, kid. The more and more you talk, you're sounding more like a kitten, bruh.
right. Like let's just forget the fact that I also play over heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what? Bro, what is
Huh?
okay, so everybody is here finally. Why do I see somebody from Dozen Dimes on the side of Wise? Why is nobody in the in the what is
Nobody's
going on?
in the same squad.
Nobody in the squad Wise from that team. I see DR. Isn't that DR Divine Rivals? Oh, Nigel, what is going on? Why is Divine Rivals here? And what is Dozen Dimes here too?
Hi everyone. We're just trying to get Wise into the lobby. Usually, we get to see what's happening over here. So it's Dozen Dimes, and we've got Divine Rivals. I think there were some people that they left the lobby. We're gonna figure out. I think the confusion might be that Divine Rivals was scheduled to play, and then they didn't communicate that's to their team. That's maybe why Divine Rivals is here. But we'll check. We'll check. We'll check what's going on.
Okay. I'm seeing in the chat to keep as Angela user.
Wait, I'm seeing that Kai is saying that the score is now 1-0, right?
Yes, the score's
1-0?
1-0. Yes, 1-0.
Oh.
Because the Wise is pretty late and they don't have their members here, so we're gonna figure out what the issue is. But for those that are watching, we do apologize for the delay. We're gonna take a very brief break and then we'll be back for you guys once again to bring you the action. So I'm gonna take a break. We'll be back. Okay, cheers. Hi everyone, welcome back. We're just gonna give you guys an update. So it was originally 1-0 for the side of Vortex, but then we also realized that Vortex is also not ready. So they're having quite a bit of issues. I don't know what the issue is, but 2 of their players aren't able to press ready. I don't know. My hunch is that the person didn't play before or hasn't played for a while, and when that happens is that you need to download a whole bunch of resources in order to avoid this issue. But yeah, that's the update for those that are waiting. I know you guys were like, Paradox should be on time and all those things, but the teams are not ready. So due to that, we are trying to resolve the issues. So we're gonna do a bit more troubleshooting for the teams, so that we can give you guys back the action once again. So we're gonna give it 10 more minutes max, and then if that doesn't work, then unfortunately it has to be a forfeit for the side of Vortex because their members are not ready. I think they're trying to make some substitutions to make sure that they are able to play. But yeah, that's the update for now. So we'll be back. We'll be back once again. What do you guys want? Do you want me to leave you with Tuki and K? But I think they're gonna start talking about crazy stuff again. That's the thing about Tuki and K. They're gonna start. So I don't know. I want to leave the chat in their hands, but then I don't know what I'll come back to. So I don't know. Tuki, can I trust you too? Okay, listen. Okay, no. Listen, I think the team's are ready. There we go. Finally, we don't have to hear crazy stuff again. Tsuki, what are your thoughts right now as we are going to be... So the score is 0-0. Let me just tell the teams. Both teams were...
I just have a question.
Late score is 0-0. So they're both starting at 0-0. We rescinded the DQ thing. So that there's fairness. Good luck. Have fun. Cool. There we go. So now it is 0-0. We are gonna start finally after a long wait, but I will leave you guys. I was actually ready to turn the stream off for a bit, but yeah, now the draft starts. I will leave you guys in the hands of Tsuki and K once again. So Tsuki and K, off to you.
All right, let's go into the draft, and we see that the side of Wise has the first ban and the first pick, and they ban out the Melissa as the first ban. Interesting ban because Melissa has been a demon lately. What do you think, Kay?
Yeah, I mean it's a good ban alongside with the Hirara. I'm not sure if it's a respect ban because I have no idea who those people play. So yeah.
I mean the Hirara ban, Paquito ban, and Melissa ban are all bans that people usually ban nowadays. They are really good in
Yeah.
this meta. Like respect ban or not, it's a fair ban.
Your team is
Mhm.
banned.
3, 2,
Marcel also banned, and the last ban of the first phase for Wise will be. I'm thinking something like Atlas or Belleric, like both are open.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't seen a catch-up band lately, but I'm not.
Oh,
Oh,
Your
okay.
team
I
is
spoke
okay.
too
banned.
well. I spoke too soon, bro. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh, yo. Okay, so that leaves both Belleric and Atlas open. Like, if the side of Wise can play Eva, I think they will have a huge advantage.
Mhm.
Especially that the fact they have a first pick. There's also Eudora open. So there's a lot of picks they can go for in this game. I would say that Eudora would be a good pick or a good ban because she's too annoying. I can't lie. She has insane damage in
The
her
night
stun.
sky tells
Mhm.
But it's
all. Your
Esmeralda.
team
Yeah.
is
Okay.
picking.
I mean, Yura, she can spam. Like lately, she can spam the heck out of her like first skill. So yeah, plus she does a ton of damage.
You should be
Oh, yeah,
ashamed for
there
your
we go.
Okay, yeah,
team.
yeah, there we go.
Uh, right on this game, huh?
My
right
team
on.
is
Both Belleric
banned.
and
Your
Atlas are
talent is
open. I'm
picking.
surprised that neither of them picked them. And surprisingly, it's an Alice on jungle. What do you think about that? Alice on jungle.
Ugh,
I've been
I
waiting for
haven't
too
seen
long.
Elise on jungle lately, but I mean, if they can make it work, I guess. But like now they gotta carry, so
Yeah, and
it's going to
also,
be pretty tough.
yeah, and also Alice forms really slow. I can't lie.
Mhm. Yeah.
And
Ooh,
they are
Belleric.
picking the Belleric, it seems. Yo, we are spot on with that draft today, K. We're in flow state actually, flow state.
Yeah, right. Because I got it, but Belleric into a Valier is kind of tricky, but
Martios
since
from Little
she's
A
using
Your
the
Corner.
team is
flicker, it's
picking.
going to be much easier.
So she just have to wait. She just has to wait for Valia to use that ult, because if he uses that ult during the ult of Belleric, he can genuinely just get out
Hoot hoot.
and push
Mhm.
Belleric away
Apologies,
from the team.
Minecraft. Diggy is my
Yeah,
main.
and Diggy. Oh, I haven't seen Diggy in so long though.
Now they have been using Diggy against Belleric and Atlas, especially against Atlas.
Atlas, yeah, but against Belleric, I haven't seen that much.
True, true, true. Somebody in the chat saying not
Your
Angela Rose.
team is banned.
Don't worry, bro. It's no Angela. They do ban out the Sun, which is a very fair ban. Like we have seen what Team 7 has done with the Sun on Rome.
Mhm. On Rome, yeah, they were cooking the goats.
Yeah, genuinely Sun is a menace if you don't keep him in check, especially in the late game.
Sanjo. Your team
Mhm.
is banning.
Yeah, the Hanabi. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty big ban.
Your team is banning.
Oh, true. They ban also the Cyclops, which is probably a respect ban. Must be a respect ban. Their jungler probably plays Cyclops on jungle because if not, that's a stupid ban.
Yeah.
But anyway, they probably are cooking something, and we just have to wait and see. Let's see what Whisk is banning. Whisk bans
Your
out
team
the
is
link. He
picking.
probably thinks that Alice is the one going EXP, but it's going
Mhm.
jungle.
Yeah, but I mean they can still swap out. Like they can make Alice go EXP.
True, true. And as I was
Time and
saying
tide
earlier, it
wait for
seems like
no man.
Wild
Your
Wolf
team
is the
is
EXP
picking.
laner for the team.
Mhm. Yeah.
Whisk going for Mincita. Mincita, I can't lie, wouldn't be a good pick here. They even have Diggy and all the heroes. There's not much dash going on. Even
Yeah.
the Valia can get out pretty easily, and Alice,
Yeah. The Alice.
Alice can just do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Freya.
Yeah.
Oh, is it
Okay,
Freya?
so
Freya
Freya
jungle?
jungle.
Swear
Yeah,
to protect it till my last
You, I
breath.
haven't seen that in a while. I'm excited to see this
yeah.
one.
See, I mean,
Oh, Sora would be a
if
good pick, I can't lie.
yeah, I mean the side of wait, was that okay? Not Vortex, but what is the other team?
Wise, it's wise.
Okay, Wise and no, Vortex. From the side of Vortex, if they have like a good AoE, the they have the stun, they have the damage, they have the anti CC, so it's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah, the lineup of Vortex is looking very promising. They have
Yeah.
the set, they have the engage heroes, they have everything they need. They just need one good team fight, and it's probably GG's.
Yeah,
But we just
but
have to
then
wait
if yeah,
because also Wise has Carry, which is known to be a menace, and they also have Beleric and Eudora. If they can use those meta heroes to their full potential, bruh,
Mhm.
Vortex will be going through a lot.
yeah. Like I was about to say, if the Eudora she can pick off a hero, it would be a huge difference between team fights.
Yeah, the Eudora has to pick out the Beatrix because without Beatrix, Vortex does not have that much damage.
Mhm.
Anyway, again, we just have to wait and see. I just noticed that there are more people of Divine Rivals than Wise in the team of Wise.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
All right,
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the
what are you thinking?
battlefield.
Like, what
Smash
is
them.
your
All troops
how do I say this
deployed.
prediction for this game? Who's going to win?
Mhm. Um, I'd have to go with the side of Vortex. They just got better team fight comp, but like if Wise can pick up, I don't know, man. They both have some meta heroes in their teams.
Yeah, they both have good lineups, but I am going in the favor of Vortex because to me their lineup makes more sense.
Mhm.
Anyway, we do see that the side of Wise, the jungler, is not doing the new rotation. He went for the blue buff and straight for the red buff. No green creeps.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, does it? Does it work? I guess they're going to go for the Coldplay King question mark. Yeah.
Yeah, they have to let that Beatrix get that. Oh, Beleric is also going to give some assistance to Carrie, and Freya is already there because he did not go for the green creeps. He's just trying to get that level 4 as quick as possible, and Freya will probably get a kill on Beatrix. But the side of Vortex already have their Diggy and Valia giving support to the Beatrix, not letting that happen.
Mhm.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
jump
yeah,
in.
yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Nigel? Yeah, I think you're mute. I think you're muted on the live.
Wait, let me check.
Oh, W Nigel, man. You guys have been missing out on some top class casting. Just I was rapping over here, but Tuki, in the meantime, I'll try to figure out what the issue is. Just cast for me in a bit. You my backup now. You sort it out.
All right. So apparently, you guys have not been hearing Nigel. He has been doing some insane casting for some time. And Alice does take the second turtle of the game. Crazy ult by Belric, but it does not help. He does go down to the Valier. Alice still tanking everything. They're not able to do anything to take him down. Freya also goes down in the exchange, and Eudora has to flicker to go out of that fight. They are not able to take down that Alice. She's too tanky, and Alice is in that jungle, taking all the buff without any trouble. Beleric will try to help and not let her take the buff, but that does not help. She does take the buff and get out safely. As I was saying earlier, bro, like before the game started, the side of Vortex has so much engage possibilities. Like they can go in the fight so easily, do some crazy sets. They are so free. The side of Wise is suffering from that, and the side on the goal lane, Beatrix is getting very fed. Beleric with interesting ult in bot lane. Seems like the bot lane will be going down, and Beatrix is getting her item. She already has the Blade of Despair. So she will be doing some crazy damage now. She has a cool item. She just needs some attack speed to match the damage and maybe do some more rampage on that rocket launcher, because that rocket launcher is really, really deadly. Beleric trying to defend the mid lane. If the side of Vortex wants to win, they have to take down that mid lane. Most importantly, Freya is able to finally get a buff. You said what, Nigel?
No, I was saying finally we got everything sorted. So thank you guys for letting me know, as always, if I am not speaking. I can't believe I casted for 4 minutes. No one told me that I was like, no one can hear me. To be fair, K did come. K did come and clutch there. So WK. As we are going to be moving into the next objective. Suki, what do you think that this? How do you think this goes? Who's winning here for you in these early game team fights?
Definitely Vortex. They have the better lineup in terms of engage possibilities. As you see, Sora is able to take that Freya and bring her back to the team. And I think Beatrix got a triple kill even there. They are doing so much damage. They have so much engage possibilities, so many heroes to do proper sets for Beatrix to be able to use her ult and deal the damage needed on the team.
Certainly, and that's exactly the type of start that we're looking for, and the type of mid game that we're looking for. Obviously, there was a triple kill in that engage. We are seeing an engage coming in from Shani. Tries to go in though, in trouble. Damage is still there, but 85 seconds towards the next objective. It looks like the Vortex might be able to make something happen in this match. But so far, it seems more, it's 10 kills to 0. So Vortex are steamrolling in this match.
Indeed, they are dominating. They are how many gold ahead? They are almost 10,000 gold ahead. Would you believe that? It's not even 10 minutes.
Certainly, man. It is going to be tough there. So you guys have to do... You know what's funny? You can never win with the chat. If you go on the camera, sorting it out, you lose the kill. If you lose the kill, you lose the camera. So anyways, it is sorted now because people were having a bit of issues. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that everyone's reactions are on stream. So you guys can get that. But I'm pretty sure someone can get another kill in that engage. So there we go. Beleric's counters, man. Yeah, Beleric is dealing with so many counters. He's dealing with the Valor, dealing with the Diggy, and Wildwolf is already focusing on the mid lane turret here. Oh, what an engage coming in from Shani, but it's not going to be enough. Not able to get the kill as the Diggy pulls them back once again. Look at the rocket launches. Ooh, what a damage coming in from young Jesse right now. They are going to try, I think. You know what's funny, right? Kay, are you here? Come here, Kay. What is Carrie's name?
Who?
The carry. What is her name? Is Kay here?
Oh, Kay, you have to tell us the name of
Kay's
Kay.
running away. Kay, come on, Kay. Oh, there's a pause. Oh, okay. K got some grace.
You're muted.
Is K muted?
I think she's not here. Yeah, she's muted. I think she's not here.
Okay, that's fine. I'll ask you later. Anyways, that's a pause
You're not
coming in.
talking.
That is gonna be a pause for Shani, that person that is lagging. But yeah, Shani's
Yeah,
lagging.
the side of Vortex is on a roll right now. They have 10,000 goal difference. They have completely got the team of Wise. If the team of Wise want to make them come back here, they have to help Carrie get her items because she's their only savior, to be honest.
Certainly. I do see that. I think they're gonna try to get into this. The next objective, it looks like it's gonna be uncontested, man. It's very, very difficult.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to contest that, especially Freya. She needed her early game snowball to be able to do more on jungle, to be honest.
Certainly. And let's see. I mean, listen, it's gonna be a tough game. Shani's the one that's lagging the Billerick. And the unpause comes in. Shani's still at the base, chilling there, waiting. But I think that they are gonna be back here. And that is gonna be fine. As we are gonna go in here, that is gonna be the next objective secured. That's a wonderful thing.
Definitely. Do you think that the side of Wise can come back from this, Nigel?
I don't think so, mostly because of just the way their draft is built, is that it's built towards getting someone to make a mistake. And they do have a good counter against the Snowfall's Alistair, but it's not going to be as easy to penetrate because it relies on the Valor also not being there. So it's a difficult draft. I think that... Oh, Vortex is going to be a flicker in there, but that's going to be Shani walking into a reverse time journey from the Diggy. As you see that Vortex is going to turn their attention back onto the tower. They're going to go in here. They're going to try and make this game quick and easy for them. 9 minutes, 0 kills for the... Oh, that's a pull coming in from the Mentis. King's falling. It's not going to be enough as they are going to be locked onto the tower. That's going to be a game for the side of Vortex as they are dealing so much damage. They secure the game 1-0. And it seems that Vortex are here to make something happen, here to make a statement. Good game, well played. What are your thoughts, Suki?
I think that this game went exactly as I thought it would have went. The side of Vortex had just everything they needed to be able to win this game early, and they showed that it came here to win. Showed no mercy whatsoever. First load in, and they ended the game. That's wild.
Certain. I don't even think they waited for the Lord, man. I think they were just too much for the side of Wise to handle, and that's gonna be a win for the side of Vortex, who did have a bit of technical glitches in the beginning, but it's certainly they're making good use of it right now as they are able to. They ended this game very quick. That's a 9-minute game. One of the fastest games in the entire tournament. I haven't checked the stats though. We are going to be releasing the stats. We'll let you know who's got the highest maniacs, highest savages, highest, not deaths though. We don't track deaths here. That would be weird. Why would we track deaths? But yeah, so far, Wise is gonna reset their networks. I think Captus is here. Captus, what are your thoughts on the match, and what do you think that Wise need to do to make a comeback in this best of 2 series?
I think that it's really important for them to pay attention to what just happened and the gameplay that they had to face. It's going to be really, really hard, but maybe they stand a chance.
Maybe. Let's see if they are going to be able to do this. So yeah, man, I was multitasking. There was a kill in the game, a triple kill, I believe. But this time, people were like, the camera's cooked. I was like, you know what? Let me focus on the camera. And as soon as I fix the camera, someone gets a triple kill. So guys, sacrifices had to be made, but at least you guys were able to see the action. Everything is sorted now. So when someone disconnects, it also messes up the flow of things here. But yeah, good analysis from Captain. She does think that it is possible to make it is possible. It's just gonna be very difficult to make a full comeback here, especially given that some of the team members are lagging. Let's see if they're gonna be able to make something happen here. But I think K is here. Is K finally here? Can I bother K? Let me check. K is here. K, what is the carrier's name? What is the carrier's name? What's carrier's name? Okay, what does it read?
Samira.
Oh, is that so? Guys, there we go. It says Samira according to K Do you
It's
call what do you
yeah.
call Japanese? It's not called Japanese. It's got a specific name, right? Is it Nihongo? No, that's English.
Nihonjin.
Is it kanji?
It's Nihonjin. Oh wait, what?
What is
Oh
Japanese called? What is Japan's language?
the words. Oh yeah.
Ah,
It was katakana in the yeah.
also the language is called katakana.
No, the type of
Oh,
letters she was using,
yeah.
but yeah, it was called katakana. But like the language is Nihongo.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Arigato gozaimasu.
That's so talented. We have
Yeah.
Japanese people here, bro.
We're French. Actually, weren't you guys supposed to speak in? Do you think? But there's no French audience today. None of the Madagascan teams are playing.
Yeah, we can do it when there's a Madagascar team playing.
Yeah, captors. What language What languages do you speak? It's captors, yeah. Yeah.
Say, but that I can say.
Yeah, I was just asking what languages you speak. Will be since Kay speaks Japanese, Malagasy, and French. I think so.
Yeah.
What do you speak, captors?
I speak Afrikaans and I speak English. I have a fair understanding of Spanish, but I haven't used the language in a long time, so don't test me on that too much.
Damn, so everyone speaks a few languages. Oh, that's cool. Tsuki, yours is it's Creole in Mauritius, right?
Yep.
Creole, French, and English. Awesome. Okay, that's cool. So Kay, one day we're gonna make you do the draft in Japanese. I mean, in kanji, not kanji, katakana.
No, in Nihongo.
Nihongo. But then what's English in Japanese then? Like, is it
Eigo.
also huh?
English.
Eigo.
Oh.
No, oh my god. No, it's Eigo.
Yeah, okay, I've got a lot to learn then. Okay then. All right then. That's cool. That's awesome. I'll leave the draft off to Tuki and Kay once again, the dynamic duo, as I make sure everyone is here. But I'll leave it off to you guys. I'll mute myself now. Good luck.
All right, as we go into the draft, the side of Vortex have the first pick this time. Hopefully, they can show us some more gameplay, some big gameplay, and maybe they will pick something that we have not seen them pick in the first game because maybe they did not have first pick. Anyway, they do ban out the Hirara and the Valia as the first two bans.
Need some stitches?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
Valir is pretty decent as a ban because he was doing so much damage. He was just disengaging the offense from the side of the no, wait, Wise. Yeah.
Yeah, true. The side of the Valia was doing so much, like stuns left and right, and he has so much slow in his skills. Like those fireballs are deadly.
You should be ashamed for not trusting.
They do ban out the Ghidorah. Let's see what. Oh, Rafaela. Rafaela is the first pick. That's interesting. Never mind, it's Alice again. Is actually it has to be a demon on Alice to be picking Alice first pick. She has to.
Yeah, but I mean the side of Wise banned out the Valir, so you know.
Sky tells all.
Oh, they do pick up the Esmeralda, which will be annoying if they can play her properly. Like she can just go in the middle of the whole team, deal some damage, and just get out freely.
Yeah. So let's see who they're going to pick next.
Wait, so how do you pronounce this? Is it Samara?
Zamira. I mean, it's her name, just written in katakana, actually.
Okay, so Samira goes with Hanabi.
No, not that. It's Za.
At night.
Zamina.
Zamira, yeah.
Zamira. Okay, Zamira with the Hanabi pick. And Stanagal Una does pick up the Sicilian I do see that Cotton Candy is going Esmeralda on jungle, which is
Oh, yeah.
interesting. You see that a lot
Mhm.
nowadays.
Mhm. Yeah, but I mean, she deals. She can build damage on Esmeralda. She's going to be so annoying. Oh yeah.
I mean, yes, she will be annoying and
Let's
she
make the
will have so
whole
much
world
damage, but
clean and
if they
lively.
can lock her down, she will be so squishy, she will die easily. And we see
Mhm.
Trouble picking up Florin. How do you feel about that, Kay? Since you're a Florin.
let's let's not spread misinformations. But Florine into with an Alice is a little bit annoying. She's going to be like I would say really hard to kill during team fights. Yeah.
Indeed, and we do see that Whisk is hovering over that
Now,
Carmilla, and
is
she
that blood
does
your
pick up the
team is
Carmilla, which
banning?
will pair very well with Esmeralda and Hanabi too,
And
actually.
I'm like, yeah.
Let's see what Cruella has to ban next in the second phase of the banning phase. What do you think they should ban here? Both sides, actually.
Um Actually from the side of
I've
okay,
been
yeah,
waiting
they
for
banned the
too
carry. I was
long.
about to say carries. Um who else? As a mid
Carrie would have
laner.
been better.
As a
Oh
mid
yeah,
laner, I would say
You got a good
Zitian
taste.
Your
question mark.
team is banning.
Maybe. Because
Zechen.
she does yeah, she does she's a great combo with Carmilla and Hanabi.
Oh, maybe actually yes, Zechen could work, but I think they do need something which can deal a bit more damage to because
Like
considering they have
Vexana or something?
Esmeralda,
Yeah.
yeah, Vexana could have worked, and they need something that can dive into the backlands. I mean, Esmeralda can do it, but like
Mm-hmm.
she can't do it as well as an assassin.
Mm-hmm. Oh
I am the
yes. Oh
moonlight. Your
Mia,
team
yeah.
is through the
I mean,
darkness.
yeah, Mia is completely valid.
Crowned by
Oh,
heaven's
actually, they did
mandate,
ban out the
my
Zechen. Yo,
legacy shall
yeah,
endure.
you actually are a coach for a reason, and the Vexana, you pulled the
The
Vexana out
Vexana.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, my good. Never mind. Switch from a Vexana to a Balmond. Interesting change. Went to a complete opposite here.
Yeah. Um. Oh. Okay.
I have to say, Balmond and Sylvana both are interesting picks in that
Hope will
um,
find
Your
a
team
way,
the,
is
the duo
picking.
even when
go
all is
for
forlorn.
Vexana. Vexana
That's
would
fine.
work,
Odds are ever shifting, but this
and
heart
Wild Wolf
remains
goes for the
steadfast.
Sora again. She's confident in that Sora. She's probably very confident in the Sora playing it again. And Snowfall too with the. I mean, it did work out very well for them in the
Mhm.
first
Yeah.
game. So you know what they say: never change a winning lineup.
Yeah, definitely. But like, I feel that they need to watch out for the Anabi in this game because she can deal a lot of damage.
It's
They
my
also
way
need
or the
to
highway.
watch
Your
out for
team is
the
picking.
Carmilla Vexana combo because once that ult is on, they are low-key good.
True, true, true. I see that Zhang Desi just picked up the Diksha, which will pair very well with Sora and Alice too. Like if the ult and Iksha does an ult in that, yo, they will be oi, dealing a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Cruella does not know whether to pick Balmond or Sylvana, but but I'm going to be honest, both don't look that good here. Like especially
yeah.
against Sora, I wouldn't go Eva Balmond or Sylvana.
Mhm.
I
They
think
actually
like
need an anti-heal type of
I have a
hero, but
heart of light.
Sylvana, I guess she
Therefore, I
can
do not
pick off.
fear the
She can just
darkness.
ult. I guess she can ult Ixia and just take her
I
off
mean
the
you can
team
do
fight.
that. You can just focus that Iksha in those team fights. Like if she ults the Iksha is bound to die.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we head into the second game, who do you think will be taking this win?
Both comps are good, but I feel like if the side of Wise land up a good ult, a good chain of ult, they can win this actually.
Okay, let me be honest. I'm supporting Vortex because Sylvana has an ugly skin.
Okay.
Why is she not using the skins to their full potential? What is this?
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. Maybe their phone can't. I mean,
What do
why are we
you
shaming
think
someone for
that?
not using the skin?
Nah, but anyway, I still support the side of Vortex because they have a better lineup, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think they have the more possibilities to engage and to sustain, but they will be having trouble
Welcome to
dealing with that
Mobile
Hanabi if
Legends.
it goes into late game.
5 seconds till the
Yes,
enemy reaches the
definitely.
battlefield. Smash them.
Certainly.
I'm
Thank
quite
you.
interested to
All
see how that
troops
Esmeralda
deployed.
will play Esmeralda on jungle. Will she be playing damage or will she go to the default sustain build?
I just hope.
That's gonna be an amazing question. I think
Yeah.
I don't know either, but I did get the camera right today, so everyone can praise me. But for those that are in the chat, let me know. So we're gonna be having a super fan quiz. So if you're confident you know your team, you can start off with an early registration. Just type your team's name there. We're gonna call 3 different super fans from 3 different teams, and they will answer questions on their teams. You won't know the questions until you get here. So if you know everything about your team and you think you deserve the starlight, we're gonna ask you 3 questions, and if you are able to guess them correctly, for the one that's closest to the answer, there's gonna be 3 of you. So we're gonna call all 3 of you here, and we're gonna ask you a question. The first one to get the answer moves on to the next bracket. The person that doesn't get the answer obviously doesn't know it. They get eliminated. And then we get there up until we get the winner. So hopefully you guys understand the gist. We're gonna focus on the match now. Okay, which team do you know the best of?
Huh?
Which team do you know? Do you know Paradox Austria the best, or is there any other team you'd know? Like questions about?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
I'd say Paradox Austria. Yeah.
Peek. Let's see how it is, and we are going to be jumping into this match in a best of 2, as the cameras are back and everyone is ready. So far, look, oh, actually, it might just be another, oh, Cotton Candy, Young Jesse in trouble, gets deletes at first blood, goes straight to the side of DR, or should we say Wise. What a wise decision there to make sure that they do gank the person who gave them the most trouble last game, and that is going to be the gold lane. But I believe Cactus is here with me, and then Tsuki and Kay are going to be back once again at the end. But if Cactus is not available, we're just going to go back with Tsuki himself. It will be a team fight there. Retribution goes to Huda. Retribution goes straight to no one so far. It goes straight to Snowfall, who secures the Retri once again on that Alice throne. Everyone makes a good deal out of that. They get another kill in that engage. Wild Wolf making a good play on that Sora, which wasn't banned out. It's going to be an Esmeralda jungle, so it does mean that they have a good chance to try and invade there, but she does secure the Retribution. So far, Stunner Girl doing okay, waiting for the late game, but they are able to still make sure to get something out of that. But Wise with a good decision to at least get a kill early in the game. So far, good engages all around from both teams.
Definitely making a comeback this time around. Let's see if they can manage to hold that up.
Certainly. And here's going to be another match to look at where we're going to find out whether or not Hanabi is low-key the key to victory. If they let I mean, there's no Angela this time around. There's no Florin to heal up the Angela, but it's still a good combo to have as the Sicilian Pulse comes in with the Bad Feast. Pulls him in here, tries to get some more damage, but Stunner goes, taking some most damage and stun there. But they do have 4 members there. I think they're trying to use their captain as bait. It's nothing happening yet, so they are still able to defend as the next objective spawns in the next 60 seconds. I think that the issue here is like, I can see how Sora fits into team fight, but it's going to be difficult to find out. Oh, here comes the Cursed Blood onto 2 members. Dealing the damage onto this though. Sora goes into the backline while to clear up. They get double kill from that engage. It's going to be a shutdown kill though.
1 for 1.
Blow for blow. So it's a decent trade coming in from Wise, but a shutdown goal coming in because they do manage to get a kill on Sora, who was becoming more and more of a problem. But yeah, 19 seconds towards the next objective. Let's see if the Florin is going to be able to make something happen here, specifically because it is 12 seconds towards the next objective. the team that's in a position to try and take this down is definitely the Vortex now, as they're zoning the Hanabi into the turret. Esmeralda's going to make a slow rotation towards the team fight. Let's see if she is going to be able to secure this down as they are loading up everything. Wisp is ready, the Retribution is ready. Battery Battle, second one of the game. Snowfall secures it once again, making it 3. Oh my, a link coming in from the side of the Vortex as they do go straight into the backline. As a double kill coming in for the Alice. They're turning their attention back onto the bottom lane. Alice wants to go in, tempted to going for a triple kill. So far, I'm very surprised they let this Alice go because she is so difficult to kill. The Hanabi's gonna have to wait until the late game. Alice diving under the turret. The Aegis comes in, might just be bait. Look at the damage coming in. What an outplay. Shutdown kill for the Hanabi, whose name I forgot to mention because I don't know. I forgot. It's blocked now. It's in Japanese. I don't know how to read it, but she did get a kill. Oh, there comes the Cursed Blood though. Onto 2 members. They are linked. The 2 sisters seem to be fine now. They are safe. There isn't any trouble to have them here. It's going to be a full barrage, but Jesse misses that as they do go straight to where the source is. Flicker forced out by Jesse in trouble. That's a very narrow escape. Very narrow escape.
Vortex had a 1k lead just before the turtle, and after turtle they managed to get a 2k lead.
Certainly, they were
Just
able
with
to
one
bounce
turtle
back
alone.
just a bit, yeah, just a bit. As the next objective is up for contention, it does look like the Vortex are going to be able to take this uncontested once again, because positioning-wise, hero-wise, and when let's look at the itemization, I think Silky did ask a valid question around the build from Esme. It looks like it's a damage Esmeralda, so they're actually building towards the damage build. Genius 1 is picked up. So much magic damage coming in from the Vortex's opponents though, because it is going to be, the longer the game goes, Florin's going to start shining, and we've got the Sicilian here, but they don't have the Camilla. The Camilla's on the enemy team, so they don't have the combos needed. There is, oh my goodness, 2 members to defend against 4. They are focusing on that turret. It might just be a dive being called here. Resistant, hesitation, still able to survive that. So they wanted to go in there, but slight hesitation, and they were able to take the turret down.
Okay, a little bit of stalling in Lord, but maybe they're gonna refocus.
Certainly, and it is going to be a good time to focus as the next objective is their box. Looks like the side of Y is going to try and contest this with the Cursed Blood ready for action. Does have a few members ready though. The Jugo in the Retribution finally. Oh my goodness, still another retry for the side of Snowfall, securing that for their team as the damage goes in. They are still linked, man. That's a double kill for Stunner Go. With the stunning performance so far, hasn't died a single time, but in that exchange, I understand the combo, man. I can see the composition from the side of Wise. It's to link them with the Cursed Blood and then secure the kills with the Vexana, but it hasn't been able to play out in that specific order.
Yeah, but yo, that Retribution's peak, you think you have to mention that.
Yeah. Snowfall has been absolutely fantastic on this Alice, because no Retribution missed. When you think that she's going to miss the Retri, you think she's out of position, she manages to still secure the Retri in that engage. Hanabi is going to give a bit of space to take the turret down. Still fine for now as the Vortex responds to the trouble around the map. 2 turrets though, that's what's separating these 2 teams. Similar to the first game where it's Oryx Mystic Maidens against EMS, where they did get the early game pressure, but overextension coming in. Once you get the buffs though, you get the buff in that engage. Esme manages to do that. Oh, while they forced to kick this whole team alone by herself, that's not going to be enough. She does pay with her life. Slight overextension, but I think the idea was to take the buffs away from the team, and it wasn't possible. So far, it's not that bad for the side of the Vortex with the full barrage though. Purify comes in. That's going to be a Cursed Blood. Oh, they secure a kill onto Rhea. They are still linked though, but it's still no one available to finish this off. That's a double kill coming in from young Jessie herself. 20 seconds towards the next objective. It doesn't look like Wise is going to lose.
Sorry.
Yeah, but
They
what are your
managed to
thoughts
get
so
their
far?
teams at least. I think that they are going to have to pay really good attention to the match, make sure that, okay, so currently they have Lord. They need to decide, are they going to contest? I don't think they have a good chance at doing that, because they should be split pushing. They should not be contesting that. maybe only have their jungler to contest and see if they can sneak one.
Certainly, but here comes a Link, but the damage is still not there. They're trying to hook up the Savannah into the backline, but it's very dangerous. They're taking so much damage. Mega kill coming in from young Jesse. Whisk is going to try to save their teammate, but that's a killing spree. That's a deletion coming in from Stanago, and a double kill coming in for young Jesse. As this team seems to be unstoppable at the moment. They're looking to end in the top 5 in their group. And so far, this is certainly how you get there. By doing these type of plays and having that type of synergy, as they do take down the mid lane turret here. But you're right, they weren't supposed to contest that objective. Because it's not in their favor at the moment.
No, they need to prioritize farming so that they can catch up. They're way too far behind to have anything work in their favor right now.
I do agree with you there. As Stanago is so far hasn't died once. Stacks wise, she's at 180. Stacks wise, Sky PSO wise, young Jesse's at 40 stacks. But if you look at the enemy team here, we are seeing that Wise is slowly moving together as a unit. So maybe they are going to be able to make some clutch plays happen here. Let's see if they are going to be able to take. Oh, they're taking this load very, very quickly. But I think that it's a decent decision coming in from the side of the Vortex as they are able to secure at least the bottom lane turret. Rhea is tasked to try and defend. Look at the damage by Rhea. Secures the kill onto Trouble there. So they were able to get that. What is that bolt, man? What is that damage? Okay, it's got the glowing one, got the genius one. And I guess Trouble is just a bit too squishy to defend that. But wow. What a defense, but the turret does still go down. But they do end up getting a return kill in that engage.
Right now, they should be pushing the bottom lane. They should be pushing.
Definitely, especially, so one of the things that Mystic Maidens did when they were losing with this type of composition, very similar, is that they started split pushing. So they stopped caring about the fights, but I think the thing that's drawing them together, the side of Wise, is that they have a Camilla. So they feel like almost obligated to try and fight whenever the Camilla like works in. So the Camilla's doing a lot of fantastic links. So that's probably motivating them a bit to go into these team fights. They're paying with their lives in those engages. But let's see, the mid lane is being left wide open though. Might just be able to take this down as it leads. That's gonna be Snowfall. Goes in straight into the team fight. Here comes the absolute chaos as they are able to do the damage. Look at that. Might have been the full barrage. Flicker into that engage. Secures the kill. That's a monster kill. That's a double kill. And that's a wipeout for the side of Vortex as they take out the entire team. They do lose their jungler, but they do win in that exchange. What a wipeout. What do you do now? End the game? They're trying though. There is still going to be a bit of defense available in a few seconds, but they are going to be able to open up the map with that. Actually, it might just be able to. No, I don't think they can end. Actually, 6 seconds. They do have 1 minion to guard. They're going to be locked onto the turret. Not enough. So they do have to retreat there. But I think that was the type of engages they were looking for. Young Jesse unstoppable on this elixir.
Okay, so now they need to prioritize clearing up their lanes and taking pressure off of their base as fast as they possibly can. They shouldn't be hugging their base.
Yeah, I think the idea is to hug your base. You do have the heroes needed to defend. We've got the Camilla with the Cursed Blood. We've got the Vexana with the God that is available to try and get you the kill. But it's all about how you position yourself in this match, and hopefully they can recover. It's just that Sylvana, I don't know how Sylvana fits into the lineup. Especially when you look at it against the Sora, it's going to be a 1v1. I think Wild Wolf realizes who is there, but it's going to be focusing a lot more on the turret. But load goes down though. I think that they played it well. The side of Wise, they were able to defend them. Ooh, what a full barrage coming in. They secure a kill onto Rhea. That is the person they were looking to take out in that engage, because that's going to be covering very well. That's a double kill for young Jesse. Going to be trying to go in once again. The triple kill for young Jesse. So just trying to chase more here. That's a maniac coming in from young Jesse. Waiting for the Savage. Is Whisk going to give it? I do not think so. Whisk is taking the charge. Not gonna, the first Savage of the tournament hasn't happened yet, but so far it is the second Maniac of the tournament. Flicker for Trouble just to try and get that kill. They're trying to go in there. Young Jesse's trying to get this game over with. Not focusing on that Savage as Whisk, unfortunately, unable to defend that game. GG well played for the side of the victors. Vortex taking this by 2-0 sweep in this bracket. What are your thoughts so far on this match as we do conclude it? And it is a 2-0 sweep for the side of the Vortex?
I think that Vortex just speaks for itself. Like, they have amazing skill. They obviously play together really well. Their communication, they definitely have the experience under the belt to be taking on such a competition. And unfortunately, Wise wasn't able to take that on, but they gave it their all, and good sportsmanship is necessary in games like these.
Definitely. GG well played to the Vortex, getting a Maniac and able to make this a 2-0 win.
Insane.
And now we are going to move into the next match. I think that we are going to just get everything ready, and we are going to be doing what some of you guys have been waiting for, which is the lucky fans, the super fans. They're going to be joining us on here, and we're going to ask them questions about their team. And if you're able to guess correctly, you'll be able to win a Starlight. So that's exciting. You guys can hear all the people leaving. But yeah, Captors, do you think there's a team that you know better than everyone else?
Of course. Do I get to participate?
If you want casting, yes. but we are gonna get we're gonna get Kai here. He's gonna be getting us in here. We're gonna get all the teams that like 3 teams in. We're gonna get the super fans in, and then we'll get them onto here so we can decide who wins the Starlight. So Kai is here. I'm gonna be taking in some entrances. So we're gonna get 3 people here. So what you do is you need to be in on the Discord. I think the link will be shared to the Discord very soon. And then what you do is once you join the Discord, you are supposed to go to the general chat, like it just says Mlbb general chat. So once you go there, Kai's here, perfect, yeah. So Kai's gonna send you guys the link to the Discord. We can get 2 or 3 people, and then we just answer. So Leroy is gonna be the first person. So Kai, can you please send the Discord link to the chat? Or I think as a mod you are able to share links in the chat. If not, I can just share it myself. But yeah, that's how it's gonna work, everyone. You get onto the Discord. We are gonna quiz you on your team, and if you win a Starlight. So we're gonna get, I think 3 people will be a good representation. So the people that are there that have fans, tell them to come to the chat, and then they can possibly win diamonds. So we're gonna do a few of these, but right now we are gonna start off by doing 3 people from 3 different teams. So who you guys think is the best person, I'll just take whatever names are here so that there isn't any favoritism. So we can't get 2 people from the same time, but I do see that Leroy he's going to be a supporter for the Vortex. So now let's see what other teams we're going to get onto here. I see Vortex. I see 1 entrance so far. Entity entered for Valk. Are you saying you're a Valk supporter, Entity? I mean, you can come back. Anyone can enter that's not here with me on Discord, because the answer is going to be there for a bit. So yeah, let's see who gets in here. Who's going to be the people that enter. So Kai, the Discord is there. You guys can just enter the general chat, like the general chat on the Discord, and then Kai is going to move you here. But I'm joined by Kai and Kay and everyone here. Kai, is there a team that you know better than everyone?
Maybe.
Which team is that?
Maybe.
Okay, cool. No, it's fine. I think we're only getting Vortex for supporters. I mean, if it's just 1 Vortex supporter, then we can get them entering. I think they're confident enough to answer these questions.
Are you saying there's no other supporters here?
No, they aren't.
I
think the stream is behind. That's why I did. It's like, I think a few minutes behind. So they might be getting this later and then only entering later. But it's fine though. We're gonna get a team here in. So far we have an entrance for Vortex. That is by Leroy. So Leroy, join the general chat. Join on Discord.
The general VC.
Mlbb Discord general.
Joined. Barrel.
Okay, cool.
N30 is here.
N30, is he actually entering for Valk?
I think so.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah,
It's
so we got
general.
Entity. We got Entity here. Let's see what he does. Who's gonna be his opponent though? We can't just have Entity alone. Who's he facing?
Opponent?
Yeah, like the person from the other team. They're going against each other to make it fair. So what
What do
Entity?
you mean going against each other? Aren't they supposed to be answering questions and then if they get them right, they win?
Oh, I guess so. But I guess Entity can be the icebreaker, right? We're waiting for Leroy. Leroy was actually the first person here.
There is no Leroy here right
Hello
now.
guys, can you hear me?
Okay, Entity.
Hey, Leroy.
You're telling us that you know Valk better than everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, listen, Entity is here, guys. So Entity is gonna be here to answer questions about Valk. Don't worry, guys. I did not give Entity any of the questions beforehand, so just to make it fair. So we're gonna wait for one more person, and then we can answer. So Entity wants to win a Starlight for himself.
I'm greedy.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Kai, let me know when we get another people here.
I will.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Entity, do you want a warm-up question or do you just want to go straight into the round when you start?
I can have a warm-up.
Want a warm-up? Okay, cool. I'll give you something that only a Valk person would know. What was the hero that Valkyrie were able to get 2 triple kills with?
I think it was Melissa.
Oh, okay. You got it right. Yeah. So that's the nature of the question. So Kai, if we only have one person, we can just give the starlight if Entity is able to win. Because I did tell people to join in general VC, and if they don't join, they're not entering.
If they don't join general VC, they're not getting it.
So let's do it by we're gonna give them 2 minutes. And then if they join, they can answer the question and then win the starlight. But the stream, the action games, the games are done. We are just doing the starlight Q&A. What do we call it? The SuperFan starlight Q&A. Yeah. Cool. Okay, Leroy can't enter, which means we're just gonna have Entity. So Entity, you are going up against yourself. You're not gonna have. So I did this live on stream so that everyone can see that people that didn't enter, they didn't enter. So now this is for the first starlight. Entity, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, cool. First question on this list for today's games. Kai, should I start or should we get just the last one? Should we get a last hit thing for the team or no? Well, I think no one else entered, right? Entity's the only one here.
I don't see anyone else entering.
Okay, cool.
Let me send the link again.
No, it's fine. Entity's here. So Entity, yeah, it's fine. Well, we can give it to Entity. If he wins, he wins. What? How many kills in total has your team gotten so far? So Valk has played 2 games. The closest you are, if you are within, let's say, since you're alone, I'm gonna say within a 10 kill that's what it is. You can't be more than 10 kills wrong. So yeah, how many kills across 2 games?
10 kills is a lot.
Is it a lot? No, it's a good amount. He doesn't know. So how many kills in 2 games has your team gotten?
Not more than 10?
No, what? Not more than 10? Is that your answer?
Wait.
How much time does he have?
We can give him 30 seconds. We give him 30 seconds.
I guess it was 30.
Are you saying 30?
I don't remember.
So what you saying? You said 10 in the beginning. What do you mean 10, bro? 10 is a crazy number. What do you mean 10? 10 is like the minimum. Okay, so Entity, what are you going with? What are you going with?
You said 30.
30. Okay, cool. I think that's wrong, but let's see. So 30 kills from Entity. We are obviously gonna VAR that match and then just let you know what the first kill. So far Valkyrie has played 2 matches. One of their matches, I believe they played against should be EMS. Yeah, it was EMS. And I'll let you know now whether or not you're gonna be cooking or not, or you are gonna be like just not winning anything.
Right?
Are you locking in 30, Entity?
Yes, I'm locking it.
Okay, so first game it was Valkyrie versus EMS. They got a total of. Yo, this is gonna be tough. So in the first game, Entity, they got 20. I'm gonna get you the answer now. They got 22 6 kills in the first game. So you are hoping that they didn't get more kills in the second game. Let's see. So so they got 26 in the first game. Now we're gonna check out the second game just so you guys can see. I think it would be cool if I can just show the chat that as I do, but it's fine for now. So Entity in the second game, this was against EMS once again. They played different heroes this match around. In the second match, they got your Entity. They got 16. So that means 26 plus 16 is what, Kai? Now look at me putting Kai on the blast. 16.
42, I guess.
42. So that means you're out, right, Entity?
What?
Yeah, it's 26 plus 16.
It's more than
42.
10, about 30. I think that.
And then
yeah.
you guessed 30. So it's 12. Damn, that's so close. Oh my goodness. You missed out on 2.
Yeah.
But he's the only one playing. So we'll give you one more. And then if you get it right, we can release you with a starlight. Okay, cool?
Okay.
What hero, this should be easy. What hero did your team play against EMS? One of the heroes they played in XP lane.
XP?
Yes, in XP.
I guess Alice?
Alice? Who played Alice?
Who?
Okay, there was an Alice. So you're all right. Alice was played. So I guess you get one more, and then if you get this one right, you are through and you can get your starlight. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. Last question. Who is the roamer for Team Valkyria?
Roamer.
Yes, the roamer for Team Valk.
I think it was Crystal Queen.
Crystal Queen. You're all right. So that is the last
Yes.
question. Entity got all 3 right, and that is a good way for you guys to know what's going to happen next. But Entity is going to be winning one of the starlights. And the people that are in the chat, you guys are wondering, you were allowed to enter, you just didn't come. So that is going to be the first winner of the starlight, which means that we are going to making those starlights 1 now. So now there is 4 starlights left for the SuperFan giveaway for the diamonds. Everyone is free to enter, except for the people that are here in the chat, here in the Discord with me. So everyone here, I know there's Amazonian is here, Tuki's here, everyone is not able to enter. So to make it fair, everyone just joins the Discord, they answer the question, and they can get their starlight. So Entity, how do you feel about your starlight as we are about to wrap up the stream?
I'm happy.
You're happy?
No.
Okay, cool. Entity is happy, so that's
I
awesome.
wanted this so badly.
Yeah. So Ed is gonna get a starlight. He entered the right way. So next stream we're gonna have another thing, and you guys are also eligible to enter into that. So now we are done for this part of the night. We could do more for this chat and then conclude the evening. So if you do, Kai, do you want to play or should we just call it a night? I'm fine either way, man.
No, let's ask the chat if they want to play.
Must I do a poll for mods versus chat?
Yeah, ask the chat.
Okay, what if they all say no, Kai, and we just have to turn the stream off? How does that make us look?
Then they said no.
Yeah, so everyone, the next stream is going to be on Friday. So if you guys wanna come watch that, it's gonna be on Friday. Hopefully you guys get to see some of the play on Friday. Oh, what is that noise now? Okay, there we go. So yeah, next stream on Friday. Kai, do you have the matches for that, or it's not out yet?
The matches for Friday are out. Let me go there.
Okay, awesome. So Kai is gonna let us know. But I think we can take a break, Kai. We don't have to do multiple chat. I think that it is a Friday, and then so what we'll do is we're gonna finish the stream off. You guys are free to go, and we'll just play some music for the rest of the stream. And then you guys can see us next time as we do come back again for the Paradox Africa Esports.
I do believe Friday is 3 matches again.
3 matches. Oh yeah, Fridays are it's a weekday, so we don't spam games. Okay, cool. And
Yeah.
hopefully none of them have Divine Rivals, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm going there now.
Awesome.
I had to go on my phone because I have some technical difficulties.
No worries. So that's it from our side. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Would you like Friday's matches?
The day after tomorrow. Okay, sure. What are the matches, guy?
At 7 o'clock, it's Mystic Maidens or Oryx Mystic Maidens versus Seraphs. At
Okay.
8 o'clock, it's Elysian versus Reigning Royals, and at 9 o'clock it's NYO Nova vs Ferox.
Oh, I have no idea how any of those matches are gonna go, so that's gonna be exciting. So yeah, those are the matches that are gonna be coming up. We're gonna take a break, but it's gonna be like a break towards ending the stream. So you guys get to we'll see you tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. From our side, from Paradox Africa Esports, we say para out, right? They're saying play. Why are all these people saying play, bro? Should we play, Kai? Nah, man.
We can.
Nah.
if
Let's
you
not
want
force
to.
it. Let's not force it. We can do
Okay.
another. There aren't enough
We
mods
can do
or
a-
chat to play.
I don't think there's enough mods. We can do it on Friday. We can do
We'll
it
do
on
it on
Friday.
Friday. 100% guaranteed. Expeditiously on Friday. See you guys later. Listen to the cool music, guys. Just.
Thank you.